Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Bami, I'm doing well, but this weather, the heat, no be small thing. Good evening, everybody. Bami, you don't come, Abi. You don't come. You don't for my trouble. I need 1 minute, 1 serious minute. I need 1 minute. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Somebody don't shop Auntie Funke biscuits. Somebody has eaten Auntie Funke's biscuits. I no go, go okay. Me, I go nowhere. I didn't go anywhere. I came back from work late, to be fair. It's quite we're quite busy at work this period. No be small something. Make una no vex. Make una no vex. Make una no vex. I know say na go bill me, but make una no vex. I go work yesterday. I never get factory. I never build factory. I go work. I be civil servant and I go work. Yesterday is Tuesday now. No. In Scotland, we don't get it's not all local authorities that take the bank holiday. So the bank holiday is an English bank holiday. It's not a Scottish bank holiday. Some local authorities take it, some don't. Like my own local authority, we don't take. Monday is not a bank holiday for us. It's not a bank holiday. My people. Una good evening. Una good evening. Make I drink water. You see, Christopher, I say every time Aproko they tell us make we no vex. One day we go vex scatter table. Make una no scatter table. I never get money for lawsuit now. Make una no scatter table. Abi, I no get money for lawsuit and I no get platform where they use it they find trouble. Make una no vex. Now make una no vex. Now go they beg. You know the person wey no get power na no vex. Now we dey use say they sort problem. My people. Oríṣiríṣi rigmarole e don dey happen. I con dey wonder wetin dey cause all the rigmarole for social media. I no go lie give you. Since on Saturday wey Richard Ayotunde come, wey e come gbenu sí mic come tell us the koko of the cocos. Na so Auntie Funke and lawyer Bolu. I don't call her lawyer because she's not a lawyer. I believe she studied law. I don't call her a lawyer. Okay, I wouldn't call her a lawyer. I don't know if she's a lawyer, but I believe from my understanding is that she studied law. Not everybody that studied law is a lawyer, so it is good to correct that. So I don't know if she's practicing. That's a different ball game. But to the best of my knowledge, I don't know if she's practicing. So I'm not going to say what I don't know. The cocoa of the matter be say Richard Ayotunde. Before then, you know that Auntie Funke, she don't do 3. Let me see how many videos she don't do. Let me see how many videos Auntie Funke don't do. Auntie Funke don't do. At the come, make her see how many videos she don't do for Lukoya. Obsession is not a good thing. 335 video na Auntie Funke don dey do since I heard they brought some of her videos down. But anyway, so far so good. Na 335 video na dey Auntie Funke YouTube page, and most of them na Olukoyahe, Olukoyaho. So you know say for the past how many years now Auntie Funke don dey do rigmarole Funke ASHEKUN. When I say auntie, I'm being sarcastic. She don dey do rigmarole. Olukoyahe, Olukoyaho, Olukoyahe, Olukoya. She don dey call Olukoya name for the past how many years. Wetin Olukoya do gan we no know. Okay, now make una know verse. Today's show no be rush show. Today's show I wan take una go memory lane before I go come go where I dey go. Make una sha calm down, make una calm down. You know when they say make they calm down, baby, calm down. Na calm down level na we dey. I want to go to, remember I dey come, make I find the show come. E get remember there was a time I did a hold on, make I see. E be like say na this one. Hold on, I dey come. Just make una calm down. No be small something. Hey, tell me, how are you? No be no be small something. Make una hold on. Remember say Auntie Funke, hold on. Make una calm down. Today's show, I am not in a rush. If you are rushing, go and do what you are doing and come back. I am not in a rush. I want to give you compare and contrast. Remember say Auntie Funke, like I said, when I'm calling her auntie, I'm just being sarcastic with her. Timilayi, how are you? Funke ASHEKUN. Remember, I did a show 2 months ago where I was asking why Funke ASHEKUN is speaking out. Why is she screaming and shouting? The question is the reason why I was asking the question was very simple. So far, all this while, Funke ASHEKUN the first time when I hear about him was on Maureen Badejo's show. You know, they were doing this MFM story and whatever they were doing. The truth was, I didn't understand the whole MFM rigmarole because, like I always maintain, as far as I'm concerned, MFM case na family matter. Okay? Even all till date, all the story we all of them they talk, na family matter. Okay? You know when, you know that, inner house of commotion. You know what they call inner house of commotion? Now wetin me I see all this their story to be. To me, I feel every one of them, they greedy. They very, very greedy. They had access to, whether they have direct access or half access, me I don't know. But one way or the other, they have direct contact with the man, with Olukoya, or they have seen him. I don't know what the story is. But if there's anything that I have understood from all of this, MFM people, you guys come closer. If you have an organization, come closer. If you have a business, if you are in a public domain, come closer. Come and grab your share. Because I advise all of una. You see, what I see in all of this is lack of PR. And we see this with, you see the case of Mohbad. You see as all of them, they do ready, and rada. Baba Mohbad, he go come, he go do this track. Mama Mohbad, he go come, he go do photo shoots. Meanwhile, Mohbad, na stage name. Okay? Mohbad na stage name. The guy name na Ileri Oluwa, something Ileri Oluwa. I can't remember what his real name is. When Mohbad dey kpai, no be Ileri Oluwa na kpai, na Mohbad dey kpai. Okay? But unfortunately, because the Nigerian system, PR is not something, that's public relations, is not something that is held in a high esteem or something that is prioritized. What you see is your celebrities, organizations, and high profile individuals. You see them, you see people doing nonsense and rather with them. Okay? In a situation, in countries or in societies where PR is held as extreme professional, a professional setting, you would never see something like this being put out. Okay? You will never see something like this being put out. But unfortunately, I don't know whether Kinon Porukwe, whether wetin happen for MFM, whether wetin they claim happen, whether not true, whether not lie, me I don't know. Okay, so just bear with me. Bear with me as I fasten your seat belt as we go on a journey. Now, Funke ASHEKUN, to the best of my knowledge, like I said, I first heard her name on Maureen Badejo's is that I think GIO TV back then when they were doing that Olukoya. To be honest with you, I never really understood the whole the whole MFM story. The Olubori story, I followed it because, like I said, I was working on something it was actually even a service user that actually pointed me to Maureen Badejo's show, because there was a case I was handling, and the person was directly linked to the Olubori, whatever it was, and that person, trying to understand how did you get to where you are. Anyway, the long and short of the story, the person now pointed at Maureen Badejo's now pointed to Maureen Badejo's show, and the person shared the link. So that was how we were able to understand the context of that person's journey. Okay, of course we still had to do what we had to do, but at least it gave us a context of it. Now, when I was watching the Olubori thing, I hear what people were saying. However, I had questions. Me, I dey ask question. I listen, I don't dey judge, but I dey ask question. Naturally, I am curious. I don't tell you how my auntie they slap me, they beat me, shere, because naturally I am a very curious child. Okay? So the kind job where I can't dey do, it can't help my curiosity, gang. Me, I'm not the kind of person that you will tell a story and I will just take it hook, line, and sinker. I go ask question. Because naturally, I will analyze something and ask questions. Now, the question, so when they were talking about Olubori's story, they say Olubori they use Otumopo, they follow them, they talk. I say, adulty. Olubori put your hand for inside my pocket to collect money. No. They say Olubori say when he won't collect money, he go they whisper for their ears. I say, okay, he whisper for your ear. Does that mean you now have to part with your money? Anyway, they shall do rigmaro. To the extent where one lady is saying in her sister Dupe, that one, he say he enter gbese, say he go dey do dakudaji as a wonderful, miraculous. After it is my very own sis, how are you sis? Now they say they begin to do dakudaji as you dey collect Olubori collect money for your hand. You collect almost 200,000. I don't know how much. I don't even forget how much Sister Maureen put that good fund me. Where he say maybe they find, did they raise money for the Mrs. Madam Dupe? I don't know what she call herself. The question where I can't get, I remember say they ask, which work this woman they do? Where they buy gold? How many thousands of pounds? If they buy clothes, how many thousands of pounds? Say the truth be, let us be honest. She can't say, he said say Olubori gather them together according to Sister Dupe and the husband and all of them. They say Olubori put them in different subgroup. He say some subgroup there, na they go buy tickets, na they go buy flight ticket for Olubori, and they say Olubori say na business class they enter. The question where I can't get be say, okay, I get it, say maybe true Olubori put them for group, but the question be say the group where he put una, they tell una na voluntary group abi na mandatory group. They say go dey give them vision. Okay, I can't listen to the thing where they play that time, where they say they go dey give them vision. I can't ask. I say okay, let's even agree say Olubori dey give una vision. Abeg, the question be say, do you not have what they call self-will to say yes or no? But hey, you know say when we begin to talk religion talk, people they suspend their brains. That is a problem. People suspend their brain when they start talking about religion, because we get different category of orishirishi people when it comes to when they talk about religion. We get some people where we say they don't shop breakfast. We get they shop breakfast out of stupidity. Okay, some people chop breakfast out of say they suspend their brain. Some people chop breakfast out of say they find waiting no loss. Okay, and under normal circumstances, if you actually listen to Olubori wey she dey preach, you know say Olubori no get any preaching for mouth. If what they call preaching is wetin Olubori is supposed to be doing, she no get charisma no dey wetin she dey do. The woman just dey act. She person wey go dey dance, the woman sabi dance, so make we no lie. The woman sabi dance. Give her talking drum, she go dance well. She sabi dance. So maybe na the dance wey she dey dance na im make them dey go in church. Me, I no know that one. Anyway, they shall talk. Olubori do this, Olubori do that. The question where I can't get be say, now Olubori auntie me lema. I don't know what until you understand the things of the spirit now. And they deal with my page. Even myself, I can see their hand. So the cocoa of the matter be say, at that time, they can't do GoFundMe. Now I say, what you wanna they raise money for? They say the woman, they say Sister Dupe na hairdresser, she dey make hair. The hair where she dey make, now she can't dey part with thousands of pounds. Omo ushagbafo, okashowale, aroju ole, aomu. But when we dey talk that time, people tell me, what is your business? You this only roti. They begin to speak grammar. I say, okay, I don't hear. You know, say our people, the people will go ask direct questions. Our people know they like them. Now, person will go they do mumu, they follow them. Nine they like. That one pass. Then they can't reach MFM own. They can't begin to talk rishi. They say they do corridor prayer. They do backyard prayer. I say, okay. The church way MFM will be. Normal, all of us know say na pano church. Any little thing, na pano they be their prayer points. Okay now. So, they already come begin to talk rishi. But me, like I said, till today, if you ask me what they happen for MFM, I still don't understand the thing. Because their story na family matter. Okay? So, somewhere along the line, Mrs. Auntie Funke, Auntie Funke. She can't call Funke ASHEKUN, make we call her as day. Like I said, when I say Auntie Funke, I'm just being sarcastic. When Funke ASHEKUN, Sister Mori they call the name. Anyway, long as short of it, Funke ASHEKUN shall call. The day when she call inside. Now so she begin the rule, enjoy, got a dotty. The Lord is shakenika. He's shakenika. She shall talk. Me, I don't understand the Genesis, the revelation, the Jeremiah, the front, the back, the mass, the earth of the story. But one thing where they establish be say, she sabi Olukoya. Okay? They can't they talk rishi. To be honest, like I said, I never really paid attention to the MFM story. But one thing where I know be say, after she don't talk, she shall the call subsequently. She go call. But the truth is, like I said, the MFM thing no catch my attention. They can't they make noise. They Olukoya. I say okay. Waiting can be the cocoa of the cocoa gagan. Okay. Before we know what they happen, they call the man Tika body. Mr. Olukoya, no be me call you the Dr. Olukoya because you get PhD and doctor you be. I will give you that honor. No be me call you Tika body na your church member. Abi your close associate. I don't know how to call am. Anyway, they begin to talk. Before we know wetin dey happen, Sister Maureen write book. He write the book, put for the thing. Before they know wetin dey happen, they begin to distribute. They begin to sell book. For my head, I can't dey wonder. All those why I know to, yes, of course, I call in. I will not lie. But I can't dey ask question. Okay, wetin be the excess of this book writing? Because I could not get my head around the whole thing. But make it no be say, and Nigerians, we are very emotive when it comes to church matter or religion matter. We are very, very emotive. Our voice of reasoning, our brain of reasoning, we dey put inside dustbin. Just because your enemy is my enemy, our enemy has become your enemy. So that time, everybody just dey. Hey, wait. The next thing they begin to say book. Wetin be the essence of this book? Wetin come be the essence of this book wey they sell? Me, I no follow them buy am because me, I know they buy ready and rada. But the truth is, in and out, I was following the story. I don't understand the head, I don't understand the tail of the story. Because the thing be like family matter. You know that in house of, Coco close, in house of commotion, now so the thing be. They say, she say, I say, wonderful, miraculous. Anyway, Bawura come that time, he himself, he talk his own story. Before we know wetin dey happen, they give him house. They give him accommodation. That the case of Tiger Terror, everybody they present themselves. They talk orishi rigmaro. But the truth is, like I said, it never really caught my attention because I don't understand. Because all the things where they talk, in the best of my knowledge, una know say the church na no church. So wetin come be the problem? Now I no understand. Anyway, to cut the long story short, the thing then of course Maureen moved over to Suleiman's story, and the rest they say is history. Then Funke ASHEKUN begin they do a moment of truth. He get one day, me I no go lie, he get one day, I see one of her video. Na YouTube I see one of her video. As I see the video, she come dey talk. Olukoya, if you see the way she dey call the man name that day. Olukoya. No, she don't dey call him Olukoya that time. Now Pharaoh, she dey call him. Pharaoh this, me I able to say she don't see Pharaoh before. Pharaoh this, Pharaoh that. I say, wait a minute. I won't lie to you. Let me be totally honest with you. Funke ASHEKUN video, it is very, very painful to listen to. Because she no dey coherent in the way she dey talk her story. She go talk. You don't go even know the head or the tail of wetin she dey shalaye. So, but either way which way, she dey give story of Pharaoh. She dey call Pharaoh this, Pharaoh that. Let my people go. I say, abi Sister Funke ASHEKUN, abi she dey related to Moses ni? Abi she dey related to abi she dey related to àwọn Joshua. But hey, wetin we wan talk? Before I know wetin dey happen, I can't see tarpaulin for her back. You know that thing wey they put for the back of their video. I can't see tarpaulin. Now I see Kinikon Mafia. She don't write book. I say wonderful, miraculous. Nothing way Musa no go see on the street or social media. But like I said, it was just one of her video I watched. Even that one video self, I no watch and reach 15 minutes. Now so Pharaoh. I say, wetin Pharaoh do you? Abi you don't go Egypt to come back in it. Abi you don't see the mummies in it. But hey, Sister Funke no create explain. Anyway, before we know wetin dey happen, they get one show. I can't remember. Anyway, at that time I started following Auntie Aduni. I think Auntie Aduni did the show. Auntie Aduni did the show on my former father in the Lord, Bishop Oyedepo. In short, that video, I still see the video. It pop up on my wait a minute, memory. Where Auntie Aduni sit down for inside she sit down inside car. Auntie me, remember that video that you said inside car? That you said that video was a case. That was the one that she said, if God call Papa, he call Pikin join. I see that I laugh. I say, who is this person? Actually, I found it very funny. And the reason why I found that particular video funny is because I remember that time when my head come begin to correct. I remember say, myself and, no, actually, the day I saw that video, one of my former, Winners Chapel member, we be Deacon and Deaconess, the two of us, funny enough, we were having that conversation where we dey say, wait to how we take go this church where God call papa, he call pikin, he call all of them enjoying. So it just so happened that the following day or so, I think that the following day or a few days later, now we see this Auntie Adunisha. In short, I was actually in that my family friend's home when I saw that video. And I say, we can't dey laugh. If you see us, we laugh tire. We say, who be this woman? This woman don't nice you. She was inside the car. She had her hair tie on. Auntie Adunisha, if you remember that video, you had your hair tie. Straight away, me self way, I be bad pikin. Now so I send that to somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You understand the rest of the story. Now so I can't send that. I can't tag my father in the Lord. I can't tag. I can't put them for our WhatsApp group, for the full WhatsApp group. Now that night they block me for WhatsApp group. Until Adunia, I'm telling you, it was because of you that they block me. They won't block me danoni. When I post the thing, I say, somebody is asking question. That night they know say I did that group. Then they block me danu. Anyway, the message has been passed, and subsequently, that video they can't that video na very interesting video. They can't pass them around when Kasala boss now, so they pass them among we could leave that one a family matter. Anyway, so I can't begin to follow Auntie Aduni. So there was a particular show she was doing. Now Auntie Kong, I can't remember Bawura. I can't remember the very first show she did. Now I can't see the Auntie Kong they talk. Innocently, she can't talk her own. Now so Auntie Funke, no, I can't remember it was Bawura. I can't remember the show that she did anyway. Now Funke ASHEKUN call inside. Can't begin the Babaju de Gbenyi. That day, if Funke ASHEKUN she get shame, if she dey shame for her body, the way I take go fire for fire, no be fire, fire for fire level. the way I take the follow am back to back for comments, say what kind of this thing na wetin the woman when man do you? Shebi you say you are very close to the corridors of power. How can you claim that you don't know? That has always been my own stand on her. That there is no way you'll be so close to the corridors of power and you go come say you don't know anything where they happen around you. That's a big fat lie. Anyway, now so the thing we can't rigmarole. But say Auntie Funke, the day where they born shame, she know the house. The day where they born no duty, she know the house. Anyway, so that won't go. Bawura case, all of that. Of course, she can't come my show. You know when she do GoFundMe, because me I ask question. When they arrested Maureen Badejo, say my own. All the video they do, I shall not say loud. I say excuse you. All these people, when I get evidence. Look when I see where they push this woman go. They don't carry this woman go where she no know. I get evidence. I say, okay, you Funke ASHEKUN, when you say you get evidence. Where are the evidence where you get? Why can't you produce this evidence? Because all this year, I get evidence. You go courts. Before we know what they happen, Elon Sheda Kudaji no court. On top, you get evidence. That time, Auntie Funke never released the recording of court where she go do. Your motor show law where she go do. So as I come they talk my own, they go that day. Remember that day now, Mother's Day for United Kingdom. I think it was May 18. Which day be Mother's Day again? March 18, I think so. Now I come they talk. The title of that my show. Now, why is Funke ASHEKUN speaking out or something like that? Now be the title. Why Funke ASHEKUN is speaking out against MFM. Now be the title of the show. Now, I want to play. If you remember, Funke Ashekun call inside my show. That was, I think, a day or two after that a court case wey dey share Anthony $350,000. Na so Aunty Funke come call inside. As she call inside my show, yagegege akuku dey where I dey talk my own. She come call inside. Make una hear wetin Aunty Funke talk o. Make una hear. No.
In a world that feels more unpredictable by the day, there's one thing every one of us needs.
So before then, hold on. I don't know whatever you were told, but let me put a context to what I'd said. And if you go and watch it, there's nothing to hide. What I was saying was, I played. Make una hear o. Abeg make una no vex. Like I said, this show, it go take style long, but now there's a reason why I'm playing this show. So una go hear. Make una hear conversation between myself and Funke Ashekun. Na show, na live show. E dey my page. E no dey far away. Most of una wey dey follow me, una hear that day. Most of us dey. Make una dey hear. So yesterday, with the whole court case and blah blah blah. So obviously, when you put an update that you were going to have your live show, I didn't watch it on live. I watched it much later, and I still had questions. Like any other person would have a question, because I didn't go to the church. I don't know what was going on. So I'm just asking critical questions like any other person would do. So I then saw. So I was even saying that I remember there was a video that you had called in when you were at Sister Maureen's show. So I said, okay, let's play that video and let's ask questions, just like the same thing. And those are the questions I was asking, and now buttress it by playing Baruwa's thing. That look, this seems like a family problem. Family in the context of all of you went to MFM.
Okay, let me just say my own part of the story.
Make una hear Funke Ashekun's part of the story. Right? This is not, I no record am na live show. The title of that show is Why Funke Ashekun is Speaking Out Against MFM. E dey my page, I no hide am. E dey there. If all of una wey dey follow me, una know say na gegege we dey where we dey talk our own story, wey she calling. So listen to her. It's not long. Listen to her, and then we will now look at yesterday's story where she dey talk.
Number one, when I was in MFM, I was never a pastor. My husband was never a pastor. And I wasn't gossiping with members. If you ask,
when she was in MFM, she was never a pastor. Her husband was never a pastor. Clock it. According to Gen Z, they go say, clock it.
Anybody at the MFM headquarters, they will tell you, I'll always mind my business. I wasn't talking to anyone. So that one prevented me from knowing what was going on in MFM church. Because I've had Adonis saying it several times, and you too. Is that we spent years here, we are the same. Why are we talking now? Why?
Can I ask a question, madam? Sorry, I'm not going to stop you from talking, but I can ask just for clarity.
Oh, let me explain. When I finish, you can now.
Okay.
Yeah. That we spent years there. We are the same thing. Is it not the same system? Why are we talking now when we left? I want to explain to you why I didn't know anything till I left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make una hear Aunty Funke's explanation. She said she was never a pastor. Her husband was not a pastor. Right? Meanwhile, when she dey talk for, say when person dey talk too much, you no go know the time. When person no dey get truth for mouth, you no go know the time when they talk rigmaro. She say her husband dey cancel, her husband dey do this, her husband dey do that. On my show, she carry herself come. This was 2 months ago, just few days after her court case. She say she was never a pastor. Her husband was never a pastor. She no dey follow anybody gossip. However, she no know, and also she no know anything wey dey happen for church. So suddenly, after she don comot for church, suddenly Holy Spirit come open her eye. The spirit of one, he come open her eye. She come begin dey know wetin dey happen. Listen and be blessed.
We were never part of the pastorate team. I wasn't talking to members. I didn't know their house. The only 2 people I visited throughout those years in MFM, there were 2 women in the choir that waited on God for many years, and I attended their naming ceremony when they got their children. Only one person was visiting me in that choir, and it's because we were traveling abroad together.
Okay. Funke Ashekun said she was never involved in the pastoral team. Yesterday, Funke Ashekun say, I know Olukoya very well. Make una dey listen. Ṣé tí yàn bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ jù, irọ́ ló máa ń bá dé.
So was a banker, kind of close to my husband. So you see the thing, I wasn't close to the system. I was there fine, but I didn't know what was going on. The only time I knew what was going on as Paulu Koya being a liar, that was why we left the first time. That time, my husband and I realized that this man lies a lot. And then the people surrounding him, they are people of shady characters. That was what made us leave the first time.
Wait you. She said the first time when they come, auntie me, that's why I decided to replay the video. Because I said no, make I go back to the very beginning. They said Auntie Funke, she say, and I quote, she said that they realized that Olukoya is a liar. That is the owner of the GO of their church, the general overseer of their church. She said the man dey lie. You go una go hear me. Now where me and now that show too finish. I not too quizzer. Initially I was quizzing him, but subsequently I got distracted. So the following day I can't do show to go analyze. But just let's listen to this is Funke Ashekun word for word on my show.
We didn't even say bye-bye. We left quietly. After 3 months, he got to know that we were not coming to church. And then he started calling us. What happened? And begged us to come back. We didn't say anything when we came back. But my husband and I just felt nobody is perfect.
Hold on. No. You said you knew that your husband and yourself, you knew that your general overseer is a liar. Okay? Then you say after una come out for church, after 3 months, una come back, come meet liar. You said the man na liar, and people wey dey around am dey get shady behaviour. Make una dey follow. According to Gen Z, clock it. You say Olukoya come begin dey beg them. As per say na only dem na dey church. As per say dem no dey church, ijo oni kun. Don't worry, you go hear where I go ask am question. Make una dey clock am. Asila fishu labule.
Maybe these are just weaknesses. Mind you, as at that time, I only knew Olukoya as a liar. I didn't know all these things going on. I told you I wasn't talking, gossiping with anybody. I was a very quiet person. So
you go hear where I ask and say, which kind lie na Olukoya lie? Walai auntie mi ororo so. Auntie funky walai kororo so. Just like she dey shalaye, when you hear you go explain, no evidence. Just make we dey listen, dey go.
Just felt nobody is perfect. Maybe this is just one of his weaknesses. Who knows? Maybe that is why God brought us here from Deeper Life to contribute to add our own value. That was it, and we came back. The second time we left, I think that should be about 6 years later, we saw that this man has not changed. Lies a lot.
So they stayed. The first time they come out, they say they came back after 3 months. Then when they came back, remember he said person they lie. After 3 months, you can't come back, can't stay 6 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 years. For somebody wey dey lie, when you don already establish say na liar, you and your husband. Shebi their Bible say, can two work together except they agree? Na question no. Abi se kan ti Bible yin sọ nìyẹn. Una wey be Christian, no be wetin na Bible talk be that. The Bible say, can two work together except they agree? That means to say, if you say the man dey lie, you can't come back, can't spend 6 years to consider on that person wey dey lie koroju according to you, wey you don also talk say the people wey dey around that dey get shady behaviour, you come dey do, you come spend 6 years with that person, yet the Bible say, abi their Bible, I don't know where e dey for inside their Bible, e say can two work together except they agree. You see say we go do plenty clock it today o, na Gen Z level, clock it. Child, hold on.
Then we started traveling abroad on missionary work, and the pastors there started telling us their ordeals in the hand of Olukoya. You know, they know that Olukoya sent us.
Please hold on. Today na compare and contrast, na calming down show we wan do. So Olukoya dey lie according to FUNKE ASHEKUN. Herself and her husband come back, come do 6 years. They did not only do 6 years, they come turn themselves to missionary of liar. Person dey lie, you can't dey do missionary for the person when you don already talk say the person dey lie.
Missionary was, so they felt we were close to him. Maybe we could relate the messages and see if there could be a change. They started pouring their minds to us. That was where we knew about Olukoya's oppression of pastors. Not even concerning all this.
Sorry to interject you, man. Sorry. I just want something. Now, you said you left because Olukoya was telling lies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you came back again. Okay, you came back again now, and then you said you now went on missionary journey. So you knew he was lying. You established that he was lying. So you then chose to become a missionary for a liar.
Did you just?
Shey una hear? Una hear my question abi una no hear? Ẹ máa gbọ́ Aunty Funke máa gba náà jẹ very soon. Make una dey hear.
Hear what I said? I said maybe God brought us there to add value. I was talking to his wife.
God ishani. Now God now said that Funke make Aunty Funke dey go collect lawsuit too. The same God, that imaginary God, now tell am say, Olukoya dey lie. Make she can't go do missionary for liar. Maybe you hear when I ask am question. He say na God. He say maybe God sent us the God ishani.
I was counseling the wife at that time, thinking maybe, you know, we have different backgrounds. We try to pencil that, okay, maybe the standard of deeper life is too high.
This brilliant device keeps your home cool in summer,
even
during heat waves and power outages. It's smaller than a lunchbox.
Let's not judge them by deeper life standard. Let's see what value we can add. And I was talking to the wife. I will cancel. Oh, they don't do like this. In deeper life, we do that. Because nobody is perfect. If he is a liar, maybe God brought us there to effect it. That was.
Guys, we used to say that there is fire on the mountain.
Sorry.
Okay, maybe the standard of deeper life is too high. Let's not judge them.
I have a question. No. Since Aunty Funke left Winners, left MFM, she dey come from deeper life, come call MFM. You discover say the pastor wey you come meet for MFM, the pastor dey lie. Why you no go back, go deeper life? Even okay, let's even agree say na deeper life level. The question be say, why e be say shebi she dey come from deeper life? Why she no hold Kumuyi for mouth the way she take hold Olukoya for mouth? Abi is it a case where she don't know say if you do anyhow for Kumuyi no go do, he no go follow you speak God, he go carry you go court straight away. But wọ́n ní èèyàn tí èèyàn bá súnmọ́ òun ni èèyàn máa ń lẹ̀dí mọ́. I know understand how to talk for English.
By deeper life standard, let's see what value we can add. And I was talking to the wife. I will cancel. Oh, they don't do like this. In deeper life, we do that. Because nobody is perfect. If he is a liar, maybe God brought us there to effect it. That was our own.
Abeg, make una help me understand. Aunty Funke answer my question, abi no answer my question? Because Aunty Funke no answer my question, no. She just rigmarole as usual. He say he dey lie. Wetin you dey do for church of person wey dey lie? You even come become missionary of a liar. That means say if the man a liar, he wrong paro. That means say irọ́ raised to irọ́ mixed with irọ́ raised to power 20. Auntie Funke.
Understanding. We may be wrong, but I'm telling you how we felt and why we stayed. That's it. That's my story. I'm telling you my story.
So, Auntie Funke, the man a liar. You sit down for there. You can't stand. You no gree go. There must be something that attracts you to a liar. There must be something that attracts you to that church. Where you no fit get for deeper life. Now carry you come MFM. And of course, maybe MF, you know say deeper life. That man no dey take nonsense and rather kumuyi. So therefore, because Kumo you know they take ready and rather, hence the reason why Funke no fit do ready and rather, because all the story wey she dey talk since morning, you never see am begin dey call Kumuyi name. Nígbà tí ó fẹ́ ṣẹ́ wọn. Kumuyi no go take nonsense. Kumuyi no go follow you speak God name. The way we Olukoya dey look all of them. Kumuyi no go follow you talk God name. If you do anyhow, you go see anyhow ni. Òun lọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀. Let's continue.
When we went on missionary journey, pastors started telling us some other things, but not as per sexual assault. Everything still boils down to oppression of pastors.
Shengbo, she said it, and I quote, she said, pastors started telling her things about oppression, but not kerewa assaults. So, make una dey hear o, una go see where she talk about kerewa, where I say, did you confront him, given the fact that you were close to him? Did you confront him? Wallahi, Auntie Funke say he no confront am. Auntie Funke wait until she japa, because he know say the God of Olukoya, you know say Olukoya, that one go dey do, oh yeah, go and apologize. Na him make all of them dey do ready and rather. I trust my former father in the Lord. If you do anyhow, wallahi, na you and court go dey settle una case.
Right? And with all this while we were going on vision, we were not on their payroll, mind you. We were never on their payrolls until 3 years before we left MFM Church finally. That was 2016 or 2015, 2016. We were just doing it on our, in fact, those missionary works, Olukoya will only give me $300. By the time I change it into pounds, it will be around, that time it was like 160 pounds.
Hold on. Funke ASHEKUN say they do missionary work lawful. Say they know they give them the MFM no dey give am money. He say then the Olukoya come dey give am $300. He go change am to pounds. Come and hear the many sins of Olukoya. This is where it becomes interesting. They hear, they go.
And I will spend 1 month in London teaching, sometimes till midnight. So I want you to know, it's not that we were benefiting anything from MFM as at that time. We were just doing it unto the Lord.
No, Auntie Funke, that one I don't like. Now that line I don't like. You say you were working as a missionary in MFM. So that means your ability to travel was on the payroll of MFM. Because churches will not just send you as missionary for no reason. They will foot your bill. If you are going abroad, they are the one. They will have to apply for your visa. They will apply for your visa for you to go abroad. So you were not doing it for free. Auntie Funke, Sherry Roy, irọ́ tẹ máa ń pa yìí ni ò dáa. Ẹ máa ṣe nude lipstick ẹ dẹ̀ máa parọ́. Auntie Funke, ẹ pa fóyìn nírọ́.
Thinking God brought us here. Let's see what the value we can add to this church. Okay? We were not gaining any financial. There was no financial gain. I was using my husband's money to take care of myself during those missionary works. In fact, let me shock you. The year I went there, during long vac, and I went with my children and my mother, my husband paid for their tickets. But you know, the same room.
Hold on, look at that way too. You know, remember, Funke said that they were doing missionary work. They were not being paid. He said they were doing it unto the Lord. Now, come and hear the same. And you say, Funke, only she go lie. Only she go debunk a lie. Only she go cement a lie. They listen, they go.
That I used to lodge in MFM guest house in Thamesmead. They asked me to pay for that room that year, claiming I was on vacation because I brought my children. Yet I went on missionary work. I did. They collected that money from my hand, and yet I was there because of missionary work. It was.
Did you hear? She say MFM no dey pay am. She said wetin did they do? Did they do unto the Lord? Okay? Are you clocking it? Clock it. She can't say she can't go on vacation with her children and her mom. Say she know when you dey go vacation, shebi you go carry, you go rent hotel, you go and book a hotel room, or you go book Airbnb. No be so? That vacation wey you go, you can't carry your children and your mama, you carry and go MFM guest house for Thames Bridge, Thames Smith, shey na Thames Smith, Bami shey na Thames Smith, Dabi na Thames Bridge. You carry there, go MFM guest house. The clue is in the name, guest house. That means to say e no be free. You say they can't say make you pay. Hello, they call am guest house. It is called guest house. It is called guest house. It is not called missionary house. It is called guest house. And moreover, na MFM get their building. And at over one, na they fit use their building to do. If they can decide you will have to pay. Hello, you go pay. Auntie Funke, you go pay. Auntie Funky, Asheks. Funky Asheks. You go pay. Sherry be tight, you understand law, Lily. Tí bá pè lọ́mọ tọ́ṣọ́, you no know law, and you go say, Apoko is mocking me. I don't mock you. Now only you go lie. Only you go debunk your lie. Only you go cement your lie. Make we continue. They hear the story, they go.
Back, my children were still young then. The oldest was 9 years. And they were complaining, Mommy, you are leaving us again. My husband said, this time around, it's a long back. Just go with the children. Then with my mom, because they are minors, I couldn't leave them in the house while going on missionary works in the branches. That was why my mom followed us. My husband paid for my mom's tickets and my children's tickets. And yet, MFM collected the money of that room.
Hold on. So her husband gets money, Uncle, through it all. Now I understand why that man they sing, why they turn themselves to family gospel musician. Now, your husband paid for flights. Your husband will pay for flights. We say make you carry your children and your husband and your mama, make you carry them go do holiday. The husband will pay for flight. He no pay for accommodation. So you won't wait, see, make we even talk. Forget about, you know, say me, I know go go church. So make we leave that story where it did. I know they go church. And I don't get any business with MFM. But let us be honest. You carry yourself. Your husband say, carry you and your 4 children, including your mama, that is 6 of you. Make una carry una self come do holiday free of charge. Make una carry una come do holiday. He pay for flights. He no pay accommodation. Abeg, where you expect make una sleep? So person wey pay for flight, he no pay, and your husband get money, he no pay accommodation. So wait, see, if now you get that guest house where MFM get, let us be honest. Wetin be the name of that your church again? Living water, been a living foundation. Wetin you call the name of that your church? If your church, that church abele, where you get, where you never begin to get a client. If now you get that church, if now your church, that your abele church, if now you get that guest house, and one of your church member have been a missionary, he can't wake up on money, carry 4 children and 2 adults to come. Say make una come stay there. Make say una wan come stay there for free of charge. Let us be honest. Tí bá ṣe pé ẹ̀yin gan olè barawu banza nìyẹn. You can't carry 4 adults and 2 children. True Worshipers Assembly, thank you, ma. So 4 children and 2 adults, una won't come stay free of charge for guest house. I beg my people, una clock the question where they ask. Abuna no clocker. If you understand it, say clock it. Auntie Funke, make una the Auntie Funke. Only the 4 children and 2 adults. Una won't come stay free of charge for guest house. Even Olukoya sef, if Olukoya give another guest house for free of, sorry, if MFM, because Olukoya no get business with MFM UK, if MFM UK give una that guest house free of charge, oh you can't fake bad no one. You don't know say they be charity. Even Church of England, Church of Scotland, Kingdom Korukwe, Baptist, Methodist, all of them, they know they give their guest house free of charge. Ologbeni, you dey pay rent. You go pay. Even the house where Archbishop of Canterbury go Wongbe, my Madam Aunty Funke, Kingdom Korukwe, number 10. You see that house where we get. You know say for UK we be taxpayer. We know they do lawfare for UK. Na taxpayer we be. The number 10 where Kingdom Korukwe Prime Minister Keir Starmer, where he dey stay, he dey pay rent. Tony Blair im wife go buy bra for sales. Tony Blair wife Sherry Kingdom Korukwe mo ti gbàgbé maiden name. The Tony Blair wife, he go buy bra £75 for sales for Brazimo. I mean na Brazimo. He go buy am. Wo the whole of UK media wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé case ẹjọ́ na im personal money. They say if he go buy bra on sales for £75, say if he husband open eye like this, meanwhile she's not on the payroll of the government oh. She no dey payroll because for UK we no dey pay first lady money. In short, we no get first lady. Let's start from there. Now the same Tony Blair na carry bus pass and train na give a bus pass and train ticket to the royal family. That's why he actually ate am with passion. Anyway, the Tony Blair wife go buy bra £75. Na im money. The woman is a very successful lawyer. Na im money. Walai pressy. If you see wetin they use in how they do, she come out to do apology don who. So even the MFM where you dey talk, MFM UK, they no born their papa way to give you free of charge room, make you dey stay with 4 children and 2 adults. As how hotel gan, if you dey rent or if you dey book hotel room, children no dey sleep free oh. They go get discount but they no dey sleep free. So you can't want to make MFM can't give you free of charge room. No, it's not Sherry Blair. Her maiden name is not Blair. She wasn't using Blair. You know the prime minister's wives are not allowed to use their marital name. Anyway, Kingdom Korukwe, what I want to talk. Even for hotel, even flighty, ordinary flight, you're on a baby, now in fee free. But if you look the tax and everything, no be free flight, now that baby enter. Hello, UK no, ayi na UK. Ayi, UK no pe bibi. Which account they want write, say they carry 4 children and 2 adults, they put them for inside there, they put them for inside free house. So you were expecting them to come and put, your husband pay for flight. Why couldn't your husband billionaire? Your husband money mania? Why he no see? Why couldn't he pay for accommodation? Iberi ofaja o, auntie. Make could they hear they go.
That same room I've been lodging. Claiming this time around we are on vacation because I told my family. So I've just told you that to know that we were not gaining anything. We didn't stay in the MFM church because of financial gains. Because I don't know the trajectory that is going on there. Fine.
Need to edit a batch of photos fast? Pixel Cut makes perfect product photos in seconds.
If you live in the UK, have been in
Me coulda no vex you.
years in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you could be entitled to thousands, if not tens of thousands in compensation.
You see that trip I went to, and they collected that money for that room, opened my eyes.
So that vacation, you are referring to the vacation trip, right?
It was a missionary trip, not vacation. They sent me.
Shengbo, Auntie Funke said she came for vacation. Her husband paid for flight. Now, I can't clarify. She said the fact said they collected money for that vacation where she come with her children and her mom. He said the fact said she come for that vacation, said they collect money, he open her eye. Now I come answer and say, no be missionary, no be vacation you dey talk about. She said no be vacation. I wanna know when she talks in her vacation. When I tell you, see, now only she go lie. Only she go talk true. Only she go counter a lie. You see, you see what they talk. I don't see mission. I don't see some of their member. Iyabo Toluwalashe, Peletie.
They were having anointing service. I stayed there for 6 weeks to train all their choirs, even their branch choirs, and prepare them for the anointing service. I didn't go on missionary on vacation. I only went with my children because I was there for 6 weeks, and my children were still young. They were complaining, "Mommy, you are leaving."
Oh, because you were staying longer.
Yes, longer.
Oh, okay,
So my husband,
I get it.
the children are not in school. This is a long vacation. Go with all of them so that all of you will be together. And everything we spent there, my husband gave us the money. I didn't collect it. In fact, that year they gave me, is it that $300? And they made me pay. In fact, the money I paid for that was much more than what Olukoya gave me as allowance when I was going. And I wasn't paid for any.
But wait, did you not hear when she said that they did this missionary work for 6 years, they no pay them. Now she can't come again. She say Olukoya give her an allowance of $300. Sheriko wala, Sheriko wala wa. We could hear the go.
I did. So I want everybody to erase that notion that we were there for what we were getting.
And we are erasing it.
No, I don't think. No, sorry, madam. I don't think. And for me, on my page, I don't know of others. For me, I've never stood anywhere to say you are there for what you were gaining. My question was mainly around your level of closeness and you claiming that you did not know what was going on. I find it difficult to believe.
So that's why I'm calling you this morning. I want to set the record straight. And if you permit me, I will do that.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So when we came back from that trip and see what they did to me during that trip, and coupled with what their pastors told me, you know, this time I spent a longer time. I was going almost every day to train. Each branch I went, there was one complaint or the other about Olukoya and his wife. And we felt we've had enough. Every day I complained that he was oppressing them. Here am I, coming on a missionary trip that you didn't pay for. Everything was voluntary. And then the same room that I've been staying in the last how many years, I didn't change the room. They didn't give me extra room. My children slept on the floor. I just got an extra mattress from one of the rooms. Extra mattresses in that something. My children stayed on the floor. They slept on the floor. I didn't take any extra room, and I felt, this is not a church. This is not how Christianity should be. And this is injustice of the highest order. I was really angry at what happened. In fact, I said I wasn't going to pay for that room.
She went back to beginning. Okay, you claim say your husband buy ticket. Why your husband no put in for children, his wife and his mother-in-law? Why no put in for free of charge flights? They send a person where person they close to. Now they let demo. I don't know how to talk am for English. So una enter flight. She been a missionary work una they can't do according to you. Because 1 minute you send a missionary you can't do vacation. Next minute you send a missionary. Una for enter free of charge flight. Even Dominion flights, Dominion private jet, Winner Chapel private jet. Well, you know they enter them for free. One were free of charge. You see, sometimes I don't go like give you. I like Baba Oyedepo to an extent. Baba Oyedepo no get time for ready and rada. All this on wall of na the judge case. He no get time for ready and rada. Nibiti mantu. Kidon koruko kini mandate. Baba Oyedepo na mandate level. You go read the mandate, you go sign now. Anything where your eye see after mandate, so long as you sign up, now your problem be that. And you say people were complaining. Shebina, in an organization, if you don't like what they do, you come up for there. The town and leg you put for the church. Me, when I see say when my head begin the straight for winners, I come up for winners. She go explain tire. No evidence you. Wallahi anti evidence city. You can't dey vex, you say your children sleep for floor. your husband wey fit buy ticket for 4 children and 2 adults, why you no fit you wan tell me say hotel no dey around where una dey? O work for yin na im make una leave una children for floor dey sleep. O work, in short, you are supposed to be done for child abuse. So you dey come holiday, you no plan for your pikin, for your children, you no plan for them. You come put them for floor dey sleep. Wallahi, your children supposed to report you for child abuse.
Because after they said because it was Kende, the assistant general overseer, that told me to pay. So I was saying, how will Kende ask me to pay? So when I told some other pastors, they now make the inquiries. They said, Kende said it was Olukoya that instructed him.
Do you want to study psychology and learn how it shapes people and workplaces? I'm Dr. Cameron.
Hold on. So you were expecting to go to a place with 4 children and 2 adults. You were not expecting to pay. So on a more serious note, let's be honest here. So the truth is, when your husband wanted your children to join you, your husband wanted your children to come with you alongside your mother-in-law, alongside his mother-in-law, he paid for flight tickets. So you did not pay for accommodation. You didn't get accommodation. If you wanted to be comfortable, you will pay for accommodation. The last time I checked, MFM na organization. It's not a one-man business. It's an organization. If it be one-man business for Nigeria, for United Kingdom here, na organization. I don't know, Auntie Funke, Mrs. Auntie Funke. Hope you know say MFM na charity for United Kingdom. And in a United Kingdom. In United Kingdom, charity, they go give account of everything wey they do. Even the person wey mess for inside their charity organization, they go give account of the person. So you go come with 4 children. 4 children according to Baba kilometer 140. You will come with 4 children and 2 adults. You pay for flight. Your husband, Mr. Olowo Gotoshile Kufole, he pay for flights. He pay for flight for 4 children and 2 adults. He no pay the accommodation. You now want MFM United Kingdom to now give you free of charge accommodation. As how now? See, hello, you wan hear the truth? Even Iya Shali gon wey be the pikin, he dey collect rent for the children hand. Ogbo abo down. He dey collect rent. Iya Shali, the royal family, they pay us rent. Here in a United Kingdom, even charity they pay. Where are you coming from? Marry entitlement. So you can't dey vex. Say, Kinde, he say make una pay. You can't pay finish. He can't say, now Olukoya say me they collect money. Hello? They go ask Olukoya make it collect money. Olukoya go tell them make they collect money. Because now in business. It's called a guest house for a reason. Moreover, you know, see, FUNKE ASHEKUN, go and watch the charity commission this thing about MFM. Wetin MFM do, no be say they thief money. The way they were spending money, it's not even that they misspent it. That was not even what the case was. It was a simple case of they didn't have a central account. And this has happened to Redeem. It happened to Winners, all of them, all the African churches, they do them. In short, as I speak to you, Church of England, it get Kasalasa, the following they talk. They did not have a central account. Every branch was there using money. They were using their own money to do what they like without a coordinated account reports. That was what got them into trouble with Charity Commission. These things is a public information. It did there. They were not held by Charity Commission because they stole money. Nobody stole money in MFM. What it was they were doing renovation. The church, like other churches, like in Church of Scotland now, for instance, they have a central account. So if you want to do something in Edinburgh, If they are doing something in Edinburgh, they just need to seek a, they need to send a pro forma, send an application with a pro forma explaining in details with document to show what they want to use money for. Then they will request for money, and this happens in most organizations. The problem with MFM, even KICC, them, most African churches fall into this trouble where they don't have a central account and they disburse money to do projects, and when it's time for audit they get into trouble because they don't have a centralized audit form. It's all there, it's there documented, and that was why the Charity Commission relinquished power from their board of trustees and decided to impose trustee on them. And it was clearly written that the trustee that Charity Commission had, the trustee that Charity Commission imposed, the trustee that MFM appointed had to shadow the trustee of Charity Commission. It wasn't because they stole, it was because they were spending money without a centralized account of it. So in your own case, you now want them, they call a place a guest house. So that means that place is registered as social enterprise under their own charity system. Redeem get guest house. Winners get guest house for a year. In short, Church of Scotland, all those churches, England, all of them, they get guest house. When you go to those guest houses, of course, because they are charity, you don't pay the same amount of money that other companies will bill. So there's like discounted, it's quite discounted because it's set up for social enterprise. You can't carry yourself come. 4 children and 2 adults. When I want to stay the place free of charge. Everybody give me body. Everybody give me body. I beg my people una dey clock the thing where Mrs. Auntie Funke dey to. Let's continue.
To get that money from her, and I said, "Oh, I've had enough. I'm not a fool. I'm not daft."
So because they charge you money, for room where you and your children, your husband, una come all the way from Nigeria, una no get accommodation. How can you come on holiday with your children? You can't say holiday, you say na vacation, you say na missionary, whether na vacation, whatever it is. Aren't you meant to pay for your accommodation? Shebi you say na guest house. You see how people are entitled.
Just here in this church, because of us thinking, let me add my own value. So when we got back from that trip, my husband and I, because it wasn't happy, he came for that program the last day. I mean, a day to that anointing service because he was going to conduct. You know, he was a...
Make una hear, look what you are saying. Number 2, make una dey hear. Clock it.
Banker busy. He couldn't come that. So I was the one that did the groundwork and some other people. So my husband joined us a day before. And when my husband joined, this is what annoyed me most. The day my husband came, they asked him to go and join one pastor. That one pastor is Shade Olukoya's brother upstairs. That my husband should put my chairs on the floor and sleep in that man's room. So meaning you can't even get hotel accommodation for my husband just for a night?
Ṣé ń gbọ́ Aunty Funke? Ṣé una dey hear Aunty Funke? Him husband dey come, he fly from Nigeria. He flew from Nigeria to UK. The flight where he fly, shebi person wey he dey feel entitled, shebi he go enter flight free of charge. He go say, I'm coming for Olukoya program, in a MFM program, whatever they say they do. He go enter the flight free of charge. After all, I'm a missionary, I'm going to enter free of charge. Queen go on flight free of charge. King Charles go on free of charge flights. Royal family, they know they enter free of charge flight. In short, they know they enter free of charge anything. They pay. Just in case you don't know, they pay. The wedding where Williams do, walai, his grandma die. In mama brother, the grandmother, the father, they pay for his wedding. The one wey Harry do, they pay. For UK, we know they do free. Oh, there's no free lunch in United Kingdom. They never tell you. You say your husband should put a mattress on the floor. When you know, pay, they were even doing him a favor. They forgive am sleeping bag. You know, we say they call sleeping bag. Oyibo go carry. Oyibo go carry sleeping bag give you. You go as it any. One for any sleeping bag. Have you got bag? Have you got sleeping bag? On my bail away. You get sleeping bag. You go get sleeping bag. You go sleep for inside sleeping bag. They even give a mattress. You can't dey complain. You go as it any. They give a mattress. Most likely a memory foam. Hey, wala dey. Oyibo go give you sleeping bag. If you come conference, nobody send your papa. You came, you chose to come on your own. You will sort out yourself on your own. For you to know, say you be Christian, loto. You for enter. Una for just go fly. Una for just go airline. I am coming for MFM conference. Make you no pay. I be want to be nonsensical nonsense. Timori, abeg me asan. He said she had budgeted accommodation since they were going to be there for a whole 6 weeks. What were you expecting special treatment for? Help me as auntie, Mrs. Auntie Funke o. Eba n bere lowe. Make una share the listen. Make we dey hear the things of the spirit. Now the second scene of Olukoya now na one hear so.
Because there are no rooms, so my husband should.
Ẹ̀yin ará MFM, make una come hear the many sins of your founders. But according to Funke ASHEKUN.
To go and squat on my chest. That was the height of it for me. I couldn't take it. So on my own, I went out because they told me the arrangement before I went to the airport to come with him back to the something. So when they told me that he was going to sleep on the mattress in that floor, I went to the airport to meet my husband. I booked hotel. I think IB's or after because that hotel is in Stratford. So I said my husband should sleep on the floor on the mattress. God forbid bad thing. So I took money. I got a hotel room. So when my husband came, my husband and I slept there.
Shengbo, she go book hotel for her husband. So she and her husband come sleep for IB's hotel, which is a budget hotel. Make we leave whether na budget whether no be budget. She shall book hotel. Meanwhile, she and her children they sleep for Worobo room for 6 weeks. Hey, I'm thinking of you. The things you do to that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasies. We know they use our husband, they play for here. Yeah, children, they can sleep on the floor. But Osby Coco, I'm thinking of you. Hey, the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasies. Husband cannot sleep on the floor, but children, they can sleep on mattress. Let's continue.
And then we came back to the guest house to go with the children to the something. So when
Shengbo, she stay hotel, herself and her husband, they stay hotel. Eredi yata, ye, untami. They stay hotel. They call these children for guest house on top mattress. They leave children on top mattress for guest house. When they don't sleep, when they don't, the menge, the singy. When you don't do that one finish, they come the following day, come collect the children, their children, and they come go. Auntie Funke, I like your style. Continue.
we got back from that trip, that was the height of it. I said, this is not okay. And I don't want to be in a church where I'll be harboring grudges. Olukoya wasn't treating us right. We were not his members. We were not on payroll. We were not members of staff.
Okay. Auntie, you say Olukoya was not treating you right. You were not on his payroll. You were not his member of staff. So why were you feeling entitled? That means say wetin you dey do na free of charge. That means to say voluntarily ó tẹ́ ẹ lọ́rùn. According to Quincy Ayodele, my daddy's daddy. You hear when that one too dey counter loss. When the commercial shock absorber for her best friend the leg, she come, my daddy's daddy. We went to go and speak to my daddy. Okay? You see, sometimes, make I no lie, I like Adeboye and Oyedepo style. I like their style. If you like, scream for the day to tomorrow. Won't be sharing. If if Iluyomade, you know how many million they used to build city of David, I mean a city of waiting they say they build. The wife on her own or by herself, Mrs. Auntie Shidi. By herself, they say she contributed 20 million to take buy lift. You see that lift? I am going higher. The day where they go come out here, shock absorber for their leg. Wallahi, they tell them say make they go sit down for where they just for waiting. If Adeboye no send anybody, Papa, how much more? Olukoya is leaning to you. Yeah, MFM people, Oyedepo look everybody from head to toe. He's in a blanted field. Oyedepo will look person we don't follow and we don't work with her for 40 years. Person we don't deal with her for 40 years. He even wait if no be here with it. On Oyedepo 70th birthday, he wait to make a faithful servant, obedient servant. He wait make he sing for her. That one to sing, he dey feel important. Okweke feeling funky. He dey sing, he dey make himself feel important. He sing for her. He can say, I am going nowhere. I am sold out. I'm sold out to winners. The Lord did not ask me to build church. Wallahi, who build the church you? But on your soul comes over, let's say. Wallahi, who build the church? Person wey dey from beginning, we build church from the beginning. If you know what we use, Abioye ITC. Abioye, shebi you even get lucky. You dey enter, you dey go Kinonkorukwe. You dey enter Kinonkorukwe Nkotonwoy. You dey enter guest house. Abioye, make I tell you, people wey dey winners they go tell workers for winner they go tell you, Abioye no use nyash. You no use nyash enter private jet. You see those Dominion fleet, you no enter that for one day. Meanwhile, Abioye na the face, na vice president of winners. When did they do winner? The time where Abioye dey there, when we wear and co, they even put Abioye face, in face and the face of his wife, they put am for there. They put am for the Ankara wey they do for everybody. Wey we used to do, say na 30th anniversary, 25th anniversary and 30th anniversary. They put am for there. Everybody for winners know say Abioye na vice president on paper. Abioye never, that Dominion fleet, Abioye no enter the private jet for one day. Abioye, loan. Meanwhile, you cannot talk of Oyedepo without talking of Abioye. If you know the kind he was see, where that man gets, where they give that guy. The man no fit come outside, can't talk with the kind thing where we use in ITC. Everybody, na normal thing, we dey talk am to him face, obedient servants. The missionary for UK, the guest house for you, they no born and where to go enter. In short, who is even the person that can go to the place free of charge? You can't come. Oyedepo, I said, show Oyedepo. Kinon koruko Arabini. MFM do this. MFM do this. MFM do this. Do waiting. Waiting MFM do you. That is the height of it. You go do voluntary. Soldier go, soldier come, soldier carry your load to go. Omo, you no get Lambo, you no buy Lambo. Is that why you are shouting? That's your joy. I mean, you know, you're the distract of Burna Boy. You know buy Lambo. Is that why you are shouting? Now you get in church. And Atoba will not church here. That. Shebi yourself, you get your own church. Now by level you dey. MFM, she na they list the many sins of una father.
And how will you do this height of injustice to us? In fact, making me pay for that room, I couldn't fathom it. It was too much for me to bear.
Sheriko do anti FUNKE again. You see all this. No wonder as you look at they shout, oh look ya, oh look ya. Now why they shout to be that you? MFM okay so that they wonder why una papa why FUNKE they shout to the papa them every day. I don't help una play evidence. Make una go my page. The video they there. He did there. Then make her they shout, oh look ya, you're going down. Oh look ya. He even write book no sell. Eriko was like, hey, make we continue.
And I said, instead of me to have grudges in my heart, seeing these things always, it's already grieving my spirit. Let me just walk away because I want to be careful. I don't want to have any bitterness. That was why we were left the second time. Now
the so the second time, you know, say the first sin of una father enyara MFM, they say una papa dey lie. She can't come out for 6, she come out 3 months down the line, they can't come back, can't do missionary for 6 months, for 6 years. And then she can't carry her children, can't do vacation, missionary work, whatever it is, where she can't do. They can't answer, make it pay for accommodation. Nine cost kasala. Now he make her come out for church the second time. He and his husband, they come out for church the second time. Come and hear the reason why she come out the third time.
Time when we came back, you see that second time, Olukaya never left my family alone. We left 3 years 8 months. We were away for 3 years 8.
So the first time, make una clock am. The first time, na 3 months they used to come out. The second time wey they come out on the basis say they won't stay free house, they no give them stay free of charge. They can't live for 3 years 8 months. Are you clocking it? Clock it.
And throughout that,
If you've ever had a car on finance, stop scrolling for 2
Look what I know
seconds.
verse you.
There's a good chance you may
period, he was always calling our house and and his wife. If he didn't call, the wife would call. If I didn't pick the call, they would call my husband or my mother. It was too much. The begging, something was too much. And then after 2 years, because that third time we didn't even say bye-bye. Immediately we finished building our house, we just packed in. And because they don't have our address, that was how we stayed away. So it was only her phone number, and he kept on calling. After 2 years, with all the pressures, he called the house one day, and my mom picked the call because my mom stayed with us. Till now, she's still staying with us. My mom picked the call, and that time she was just discharged from the hospital. She had high blood pressure, and so on. An elderly woman. So when the Shade called, that is Olukoya's wife. My mom said,
Make una hear the third offense of Olukoya. Ariera MFM. Shey una dey get note. Shey una get note and paper. Make una dey write the sins of una father. According to FUNKE ASHEKUN.
You know what you mean? Thank God, though, I just got out of the hospital. This blah 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 blah. And then I got a call from Olukoya later that same day. FUNKE, mommy was. You remember they were still calling us all this while for those 2 years. In fact, the way Shade could talk with me for 2 hours, you would think I was still in MFM yesterday for service. She was relating like nothing happened because they wanted us that there was no, they manipulated it a lot. There was no strategy they didn't use. So Olukoya called me and said, mommy, why our mother was sick, you didn't tell us. Don't you know she's a mother to everybody? I said, sir, she's already okay. She's been discharged. And then we even got a consultant for her to be monitoring her blood pressure, her health status. Look, I said, no. She's our mommy. She must not die. Take her to St. Nicholas. Let them do proper follow-up check-up. I said, she's okay, sir. In fact, the consultant is taking monitoring. He said, no. I didn't know it was a strategy. Okay, because everybody knows I don't joke with my mom. I love my mom so very much. So Olukoya used that one. He said, no, take her to St. Nicholas. Let them, even if it is check-up, let them do a comprehensive check-up for her. I will pay. You see, he made me go and do. There was no need for it. But I didn't know he wanted to use it against me. So, when the pressure was much, I took my mom to St. Nicholas Hospital. I do know my mom nearly died in that hospital. They administered what is it? I've forgotten the medication, and then gave her castor oil. What is this thing? This thing they use for diabetes. What is that? What is that injection again? Insulin. Yeah. They gave a woman over 80 years insulin. You didn't ask her to wait and observe her. She wasn't your patient, though. You don't know her history. My mother has never used insulin. You administered insulin and sent us home. And then you gave her castor oil to start drinking that you wanted to do another test for her the following day. She should go and do. In short, my mother nearly died on the way. I had to buy drink, stop drink, give it to her. She was almost going into coma. When we got home, she started just defecating over her body everywhere. I was packing shit all over the floor. Something that never happened. So when we got to the hospital the following day, thank God I stopped that time. I went to fight with them in St. Nicholas. I said, what happened? What did you administer to my mom? She was okay. You gave her insulin, and I got to know that insulin is even very dangerous. More dangerous than being a diabetic patient, because you have to monitor that person. Do you know my mother almost went into coma? And I fought with them, and the administration, they have been there. They were begging me, apologizing that it was an error from the doctor. It didn't make sense then, but now it's making sense to me. I've never even said this online before. I don't know why Olukoya pushed my mom to Nicholas, but I'm just...
Sherry wala, ani shori daran. Tell yourself, we shall not share orida. So wait you. Olukoya, your mama say he's sick. Olukoya say take your mama to St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas is a reputable hospital in Lagos State, isn't it? In Nigeria, it's a reputable hospital. In short, if you want to travel abroad, I remember the days of visa lottery. If you want to travel abroad, St. Nicholas is a place you do your DNA, and you also do blood test or whatever it is that they do. I know most embassies use St. Nicholas. Okay? Now, that St. Nicholas, they can't get medical error. They take your mama, you carry your mama go there. Medical error happen. You say you fight them, say there was medical error. They actually owned up and said, they apologized. Now, you can't say now Olukoya won't pay in mama. Abeg, Olukoya na doctor. Abi na Olukoya na get St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas is a reputable hospital. It's not just a normal, it's not just even a pai hospital. Na very reputable, tried and tested hospital. Very, very reputable. He can't say na Olukoya. He say now it's making sense. Olukoya won't pay mama. Abeg, when did Olukoya become medical doctor? Where there is wire, there is wahala on paradise. Ni sure down. MFM, Mushena, they hear waiting they say una papa do. You see, I will lie at FUNKE. Anyway, what would they continue?
Telling you, my mother would have died in St. Nicholas Hospital. They apologized, they begged me, and that was when I stopped. I didn't take my mother back there. But you know, me, I didn't know all these evil acts, the tactics of Olukoya. The fact that he showed love, kindness, care to my mom. I said, go take her to St. Nicholas. She's a mother to all of us. And he paid 750,000 naira for that checkup alone and those drug administrations. It melted my heart. I said, we've left for 3 years. When we left Deeper Life Bible Church, Pastor Kumi, he never even sent for us one day to say what happened.
Shengbo, Kumuyi, no wonder I know they call Kumuyi name. Kumuyi no send anybody, papa. If you come up for a church, your case now, soldier go, soldier come, soldier carry your load to go. They don't send you. You. Meanwhile, Olukoya, we show duty of care. Said, MFM people. MFM who could no face you. He be like say, the owner of una church. He be like say the man too care. Make una begin the advice am. Because he be like all the only way he do now they cause kasala for grand. Deeper Life, Kumu, you no call anybody, you no call her, you no call Funke, you no call him husband, you no call him mama. Say hello, how are you? We not see you for church. Where is the flock of Christ? Wallahi, flock of Christ. Oh, one who yellow straight. You no send him, papa. Olukoya, we can they call the man pay 750,000 naira. You know, in those days, 750,000, long. You can't the one we care, we even they show friends that care. Wala. That one we even they do we love you with the love of the Lord. We love you with the love of the Lord. We can see all over you the glory of the Lord. We love you with the love of the Lord. Now that one you can't play. The one we look you, we say bye bye to rede. Bye bye to rada. You know who that one You know who that one name for mouth? The one we pay 750. We say our mother is your mother is our mother. For your own pocket 750k. You don't know how much that one be. That time we only talk of Nigerian 750k now. In those days, the man pay am. You can't say he dey carry. Wait till you say he do. You say he won't pay your mama. As per say na him be doctor. As per say na him be medical professional. As per say na him get St. Nicholas. He never finish you. Make una dey hear dey go.
I said these people for the past 2 years, they've been begging. And then I told you I love my mom. What he did to my mom melted my heart that he paid 750 and I begged my husband. I said, Olukoya has been asking us to come for dialogue. This thing, no, not to go back to MFM. Olukoya said, come to that. You know, I told you we didn't tell him why we left. We just left. He said, come, he's been begging. I said, please, look at what he did. Pastor Kumi didn't even do this to us.
Dreaming of an adult-only escape on booking.com?
Maybe it's still part of his weaknesses.
Shengbo, you even see, even they compare and contrast. He say, when they comot for deeper life look them, he say, bye-bye to rede, bye-bye to jati, in the name of Jesus, bye-bye to rede. The one way they comot, that one no send there. Deep winners, I say winners, no, some no verse, no say that winners are they go. Now I make my mouth, they always they do winners. And the one we come, we look there. We are heirs of the Father. We are jointers with the Son. We are children of the kingdom. Hey, that word, you can't hold that word for mouth. MFM, she una see una life for main road now. Una pastor is supposed to do bye-bye to ready. Make you do deeper lifestyle. Make you do winners, my former father in the Lord style. Blanted failure, you're a blanted failure. Wallah, no send you. You see, Allah ni ṣoore dáràn. MFM dey ṣoore dáràn. Kumuyi I say Kumuyi Olukoya ṣoore dáràn. Na be the case of FUNKE ASHEKUN. Let's continue.
Remember, I didn't know as at that time Olukoya was sexually assaulting women. I didn't know all these diabolical aspects, traits in Olukoya. I only knew Olukoya as a pathological liar that surrounds himself with men of shady character.
Hold on. Olukoya na pathological liar. You go the first time, you spend 3 months, you don't come back. That was the first time. Second time, you go. If they give you allowance, you dey collect. Pathological liar. He pay 750 for your mama medical care. You collect am. Pathological liar. Ṣé rí pé wàhálà wà? Rí pé wàhálà wà? The man, you dey collect money for your hand, you dey collect alawi $300 alawi, you dey collect am for your hand. You dey he collect he dey call you. Your mama, he pay medical bill 750,000 naira. You know say na you still dey collect money. Ṣé rí pé nǹkan ń ṣe àǹtí wọn ò tí ì sọ fún ní nǹkan ń ṣe wọn ọwọ́ ti bá àǹtí. Make una tell àǹtí make she go do her assessment. Abi whether she don do assessment, whether she never take her medication, make una advise am.
And an oppressor, okay? And I still said to my husband, let's just go for dialogue. Let's give him that honor. Let's tell him why we left. And my husband was, even as we were going on the way, when he was there, he still said, Darling, you are the one pushing me to go and see this man. My spirit doesn't agree with it. I've left. No, while I didn't say we didn't fight. I wanted to stay that way. If we go now and he said come back and we don't come back, it will be wala. I said, please let it be on me. Let's honor him, please. Let's just go for that and see what he has done. Let's go for that. Maybe he won't tie us down. We'll tell him why we don't want to come back to NFM, and that will be it. And we went to see him that day. That day he was doing counseling. He was doing his counseling session when we got there. He stopped every counseling session, invited us to his office, and locked that door. And for 2 hours, Olukoya was begging us to come back to NFM Church. He said if we wanted him to prostrate, he will prostrate. He was begging us in the name of MFM worldwide, in the name of his wife, in the name of his only son. In fact, when he travels abroad, people will be asking, what are you looking at that the ASHEKUN left your church? Because by the grace of God, everybody knew my family to be an upright family. people of integrity. So we live in, it was like a minus to his church. The few people we look up into this church are not like your other pastors. Why are they living? Okay? So it was getting embarrassed. It was getting embarrassing for him. He was embarrassed. So he started begging us. And my husband told him that day that we cannot come back to MFM church. And he told him some of the things we experienced, that we can't flow in this kind of environment. And God has not told him to stay put in MFM. And he wants to make heaven. We don't want to be saying things that will be grieving our spirit. So it's better to take a bow, just take a walk away. He said, no. He begged. Anyway, that day too, I told him a dream that I had.
But can I ask, sorry, madam, I just want to clarify. So,
okay,
did you ever ask him, while he was in the presence of him begging, did you ever ask him what the desperation for your coming back was all about?
He told us himself. He said people are asking him all over the world when he travels that why did we leave? And he had no answer. It's like they're robbing Pepe to his injury. That was the reason. He just felt. It's not those who are in MFM. They can tell you this. They look up to us as a godly couple. So we left that church. They found no fault in us.
In the whole of the, so is it like you guys are like a set of people? Because I'm just wondering, in my own head anyway, I'm just wondering. Yes, from the way you're speaking, you guys definitely have a close relationship. But the question is, for everyone that leaves the church, is this how it calls?
No.
So what was so special? I don't mean it in a derogatory way. What was so special about the way he was chasing to have you back?
Let me put it this way. Olukoya was using us to brand his church. We have a very clean background. In that church, people knew us as upright people. And we sing. There was nobody at that time that could sing like my husband. At that time, when Baba Deboye heard my husband, when he was singing out on end of year service, Thanksgiving, electronic band, that was the first time he heard my husband. And right there, he said when my husband was singing, it was like he was transported to heaven. I didn't know Nigeria had a singer like this. And Baba Deboye invited my husband right there to the next program at the stadium, in the National Stadium in Surulere. So my husband was very good. Okay? Very good. He didn't want to let go. We were very useful to him. I don't know if that answers your questions.
I still have some doubt, but go ahead. I still have a lot of questions, but let me.
Okay, maybe you ask me your question. Just write those questions later. Yeah. I will answer them. Yeah, I am not in a hurry. So where was I before you got in?
Sorry, you were going about the begging, the process around it. Yeah.
Okay. So when he was begging,
say I get expertise in law fun. I sabi ask question. She no answer my question no. But I wan hear the things of the spirits. Because even the answer wey she give, upright couple, godly couple. So in the whole of MFM, they no get another couple. Na only the ASHEKUN na be the godly couple for the church. Otidabe. Let's continue with the question.
Like my husband was adamant and he was, so I chipped in. I said, well, apart from these reasons that my husband gave, I said, I also had a dream. It's very scary.
Emma Bo, this na the, how many offense now? In a liar, he collect money for hotel. Then, in mama, he say, Olukoya won't buy mama. The fourth one, come and hear this one. Now this one. Yara MFM, me could call hear the dream way. The fourth offense of your father. Me could call hear them.
And this is the dream. We were in prayer city in that dream. And Olukoya was decorating, promoting some pastors. He will call them on the stage one by one, decorate them. You know that thing that they put on people's, I don't know what it's called.
Oh, okay. I've forgotten what it's called. The lay lads.
That thing, Sha. He was putting it on it. He will call them onto the stage, one after the other.
If you spit blood when you brush, your dentist might tell you to floss more. They-
And we were also part of the queue.
ẹ̀yin ará MFM, take your pen and paper, make una dey write the many sins of your father in the dictionary of Funke ASHEKUN.
We were to be called on that stage in prayer city. If you've been to prayer city, when you go to the podium to the stage, they go back, they come down through the back. You won't see them when they are going back, even Olukoya. So, as he was decorating each person, and they were crying.
Remember say this na dream o, no be real life o, na dream. Aunty Funke Alala, na dream she all be all of this one o. Make una dey listen. MFM people, shey una dey here, make una dey hear the dream of your fathers.
Going down. At the point, I just discovered that the place there they put the red carpets for those pastors to go, like the new celebrities. There were people like mobile officers bending down with their arrows. So anytime after the decoration, each person walking down through that red carpet, they will fire the arrow and the person will die. In that dream. Meanwhile, people in the congregation, they are still clapping, oh, he's been promoted, but they didn't know that after that promotion comes death, while going back on that red carpet. And it will soon get to our turn to be called on the stage and be decorated. And an old man appeared to me on that queue.
Inside dream.
I said, what are you doing here? You left this church. Why did you come back? Do you want to die? Run out now. Escape for your life. In fact, I had to remove my shoes. When my shoes, they couldn't allow me run very well.
For inside dream.
So my husband and I, we ran out of that queue and ran off to prayer city. We got to the express road. The next available bus, only one passenger, one vacancy was in that bus. So I sat down. My husband and the conductor, they had to bend down. You know how they bend down for when they have closed the door. That was how we managed and escaped. And I woke up. And I woke up from that dream. I told Olukoya that dream that day. I said, this is scary. We can't go back. We don't want to die. Do you know what he said?
No.
He said, hey, you dey cool now.
Shey you hear? Na only Funke ASHEKUN dream. She can't come. She can't tell Olukoya dream. Now Olukoya say, you know fit kpai na, shebi you know you know commit, you know you sin take play. Wetin you want make the man talk in Funke case and Olukoya case, e be like Unduka for flatmate. Wey Unduka wife dream say Unduka he get girlfriend for inside dream. He say Unduka dey shit on her for inside dream. Now he come wake Unduka up. Unduka elo. Unduka na okay bakasi. Unduka elo. Why were you shitting on me? Now that one say Ogina Fugo, na me and you dey on top bed. Where I for see shit, where I for you, where I for shit on you. Now he say, I just had a dream now. You were shitting on me with a yellow girl. He can't describe the girl. Remember, I said, na Unduka wife in a dream. See the shitting. He say he dream. Say, Unduka wife. He say, Unduka, he dey shit on her with one yellow girl. He describe the girl, describe everything. Just like Funke dey describe wetin she see for her dream. He can't tell Unduka say, why are you shitting on me? And I want to say, no be you dream. I want take know the person. Now Unduka wife can't say, so you mean you don't know the girl I saw in my dream? Now I want to say, I want take know the girl where you dream, where you see in your dream. After all, no be me and you dream. Now you dream. Now you say you dream. Now you see the person where you see. Which one call me my own? Now so Unduka wife turn am to crazy you. Now he tell Unduka, he say, in dey go back, go sleep now. Say in once, may Unduka meet am for inside a dream. May he come go tell that yellow girl where he see. Say he tell am say, he know they do again. Una see say skoy, you know they hard to get. So meanwhile, Auntie Funke, he say he dream. He can't tell Olukoya the dream where he dream. Now Olukoya, the man, Abi, what you want me the man do? The man found it funny. Now he tell am, he say, shebi you no sin. Shebi na you say anybody wey dey give a decoration to for a neck, say arrow dey. Now you see am with your two naked eye for inside dream. Olukoya no follow you dream, he no follow you see anything. Your husband wey you and I sleep together, you no tell am the dream. You don't stand anywhere tell us say you tell your husband dream. Now Olukoya you go tell dream. What do you want me the man talk? Yara MFM, these are the fourth sin of your father. Listen to wetin Funke say he convex am. When he don't tell you, look how you in dream finish. They hear.
Meaning, my husband and I, if we come back, we can't die now because he knows we don't play, we don't joke with sin. And there was this sinister smile, this mischievous smile. That was not the reaction I expected. I thought he would be angry. You mean I'm decorating people? I mean, as I tell you that kind of a dream, you should want, normally, you should want to exonerate yourself. Oh, it's the devil that show you that jihad. We don't do that.
Sherry pé nǹkan ṣe àǹtí Funke. Because if no be say person wey something dey worry, you dream. You can't expect say the person wey you dey tell the dream make dey react to wetin. No be you say you dream. Maybe before aunty Funke sleep, maybe she don chop pounded yam and correct egusi soup. Abi na ibiriku na she chop. Abi she chop wetin be the name of that ifokore. Maybe na wetin aunty Funke chop wey she over chop ifokore. You know say na people that don vex. You know say when you don over chop belle full, you go dey dream. Like me na yesterday, with the way the heat dey for United Kingdom, na so I begin dey dream. I dream see myself. I see myself for Dubai. I dey dey enjoy holiday for Dubai. Meanwhile, I dey Scotland. I dey on top of my bed for Scotland, for village for inside Scotland. Then make I come wake up and I come begin dey vex. Say where the holiday? Where I suppose dey? Na Dubai I suppose dey. Make we continue.
How will you say that? That was the reaction I expected. But this man just smiled and said, yeah, you could.
Make una wait, I dey come. Make una no vex you. I had to go. There was someone at my door. Make una no vex. Let us continue the dream of Auntie Funke Josephine Alala.
Meaning, some people can die, right? Maybe because they are playing with sin, but because you don't joke with sin, you won't die. And that was scary to us. And we made up our mind that we are not coming back to this church. Do you know the following week, my husband was sacked from his banking job.
Why doesn't every home in Scotland have brand new solar panels? The number one reason is not about Scottish weather, sun.
Later we got to know that it was Olukoya.
Auntie Funke dream. Olukoya no tell am wetin he wan hear. The following week, Auntie Funke come say they sack him husband. Yes, Auntie Funke. Afroitis, thanks so much. Kidon Polukwe, come and hear Auntie Funke. When I tell you say Auntie Funke na drama queen, you no go understand. Come and hear this one. Now this one I can be the bari of everything. Yeah.
Because all MFM offerings goes into Oshoni Bank as at that time. Olukoya didn't put my husband in Oshoni Bank. Neither the Madam Mrs. Ibu. My husband went there. He wrote an exam, not through the influence of any of them. He wrote an exam. He passed. He was asked for the interview, and because MFM people think because Oshoni Bank is a MFM bank, that it was Olukoya that put my husband there. No, my husband went there on a neutral ground.
Can you hear? Olukoya no put Funke husband for Oshonike Bank. However, Funke link Olukoya to the sacking of her husband. Here as she take link am.
We got employed in Oshoni Bank, not through Olukoya's connection at all. I'm saying that for the world to hear now. Anyway, my husband was on promotion list when that incident happened. In fact, he has seen the first batch has been, they have collected their own letters, even their this that time they were to be, my husband was to be paid 60 million naira as is something, I forgot what they call it. That I've started doing feasibility study for where I wanted to have a nursery school there. That was what I wanted to use that money for. So to tell you what we were expecting, there was no question of sack. Nothing happened. The first batch I've collected their money, waiting for my husband's batch, and the next thing we got a sack letter. Few days after we went to see Olukoya, and my husband's head of department, the director of the, as at that time my husband was supervising like 25 branches. There is seniors, they called in that Femi. We don't know what happened. You're on promotion list. Nobody told us about your sack. We didn't sign anything. And I understand you've worked in the bank before. You know that it's not possible for your seniors not to know what is happening. Okay? That was how my husband was started. And they told him, Femi, we have no hand in your sack. This is beyond us. We don't know what happened. Do you know, even as at that time, we didn't know it was Olukoya. It was later we heard it was Olukoya. Anyway, and my husband said, no problem. We continued our lives.
So Oshonike Bank clearly said they don't need the service of her husband anymore. Funke added 1 + 1 together, it became 20. She decided to say now Olukoya, 9 sack in husband. Bank wey be say yes, Cecilia Ibru attends MFM. Remember back in the time that she's talking about, the bank owners were very powerful. They decide who stays and who goes. And even in the Western world, all of these things is based on appraisal. The fact that you are due for promotion does not mean you will get promotion. There are so many ways in the bank. You are even forget about bank, like any organization, they have thresholds of measures in appraisal. They have threshold of measuring productivity for appraisers. You either score it as unemployable or you score it as employable. If you're unemployable, you go sling your hook. You have to go. They don't have to give you reasons why they are sacking you. In those days for United Kingdom, civil service na secure job, even in any part of the world. When COVID come, if you see the way they wipe out department. As I speak to you, in my workplace now, we get one particular department. Don't they tell them, all of you either agree to this or you don't, or you have to tender your resignation. You go on voluntary redundancy. Employer doesn't need to really tell you what you do. You see, all of these things, again, it comes down to being entitled. So they sack, you say we were told. Who are the we? Who be the we told you? Just because Cecilia Ibru is linked to Oshonike Bank, the Cecilia Ibru don't go prison. We told the Kurukere, she don't go prison. Are you a learner? You don't know what you have. Hey. Anyway, let's continue.
2012, things started happening to us. My husband has lost his job. A lot of things happened, which I don't want to mention now. But things were no longer the same. And I started praying. We started praying.
My feet are killing me.
Okay. That is Auntie Funke ASHEKUN. Before we go far away, Okay, let's us listen to the rest.
But they don't have to. Dr. Scholl's 24-hour energy insoles with boosting beads that take the pressure off for all-day comfort and energy-boosting support.
Not killing me.
Dr. Scholl's, new life for your feet. Every night your girlfriend takes your car and says she's just out cruising with friends. You better put this in your car, a mini magnetic voice recorder. It makes no...
And then one day, I saw Suleiman on the screen, my TV. I've never seen somebody prophesying like that. Meanwhile, that...
Okay, hold on.
I can't remember the exact lies now, but I know he did that a lot of times.
Oh, hold on. I think
this... there from age 6. I wasn't exposed to the outside world. Okay?
I fast forwarded because I wanted to get all the lies. This was what I was asking her, listen.
You know, the world has come to that stage that people will arrange and then do fake prophecy. I believe Suleiman.
I'm going to ask her about the lies. Just listen and then we move on.
Saw Suleiman as a man of God. I had no doubts. Okay? So when he called me the following day, and like a prophecy, I see somebody, ASHEKUN, you left MFM, you have 3 children, your husband was in a bank, and God said the reason why you are going through all this is because you left MFM church. And God is telling you to go back there now. I believed Suleiman. I didn't know Henry released my details to him. In fact, he asked for I was raising up my picture to pray in that assembly that day. So when he called my name, I rushed to the front. He said, "Is that your family picture?" I said, "So." And Suleiman mentioned all my children's names, the way they were seated in that picture. I showed Henry that same picture. He asked for my children's name. I told him. And yet I didn't connect.
Anyone wakuwa, lonely rikuri. You go deeper life. Only you go MFM. Only you carry yourself go Suleiman Church. They can't raise your picture. Can't begin to ask you question. Can't they tell you what they see so? How that want to consider Olukoya? How you can't turn yourself to wonder? You turn yourself to wanderer. Like a wanderer. You turn yourself to wanderer. Only you go deeper life. Only you can't do like Ilekedi. You dey go, you dey come, you dey go, you dey come like Ilekedi.
The two together. That's how gullible I was. And when I'm shouting out now, that's why I'm crying out. I know my people are so ignorant. We are very gullible. I want them to know the truth. The Bible says my people perish for lack of knowledge. I was not knowledgeable at that time. And I know a lot of people are like that. That's why I'm crying out, exposing this evil. You see, Christians are believing people. We believe God that we have never seen. We believe our brethren we are trusting. And these evil men on the altar have been capitalizing on our gullibility. That's why I'm speaking out, okay? So I'm telling you now, Suleiman asked us to go back to MFM church. And I saw it as if God was speaking through him. And me in my life, whatever God says, I follow. I didn't know I was being played. I never connected Henry's interview with Suleiman that day. I just believed Suleiman to be a man of God. And that was what made us go back to MFM the last time. Okay? But you see that last time we went back, Olukoya made the greatest mistake of his life. I don't know why he did that. All the departments he didn't, I told you we were just singing. That was why we didn't know what was going on. He now put us in departments, maybe to tie us down with positions so that we will not go again. I don't know. But I became a counselor. I became the international assistant director to Gen 218. That's the single fellowship. My husband became the registrar of, what do you call it, of Madison School Academy. My husband became the youth counselor to the youth church. I also, he put us in so many groups then. And my husband and I became counselors in the church. And for the first time in all our years in MFM church, we started hearing things about Olukoya that we never knew existed. It was in my course of counseling youths, single sisters, that I got to know that Olukoya was sexually assaulting people. I never knew. The day I got to know, that girl was depressed then. Her friend brought her to our house for prayers. I was shocked to my marriage. I couldn't sleep. I was shocked. I never knew Olukoya could do that.
No worry, you go hear my question, no? Just calm down.
But
Okay?
sorry, let me ask a question. Sorry to interrupt. So when you heard that, did you confront him?
When they told me how evil he was, the person that told me they were afraid for their lives. But that was the day we started marking our exits from MFM Church.
But
you see that girl that brought her friend.
okay, sorry, hold on, madam. Sorry, I'm struggling here. So they told you all of that because from what you have been saying so far, you definitely have yourself and your family have a strong relationship with Olukoya, right? So somebody said something as serious as that to you, and yes, they told you it's dangerous.
And
but
that's
you feel the need to confront him.
To confront a dangerous man in Nigeria, apropos, will you do that? They told you somebody is a killer, you are in Nigeria and you want to confront him. I wouldn't do that.
Well, for the kind of relationship you guys have.
Did you know millions of UK drivers took out car finance between 2007 and 2024?
Anyway, if you will do that, I'm telling you, I will not do that. The best thing for us then that we thought, the wisest thing my family could come up with is to escape for our lives.
So what then happened to the girl? What then happened to the girl that is close to you?
She too fled back to her country. She was from South Africa. In fact, she left before us.
Okay. Madam, I'm not being nasty here. You can see why I'm asking. I'm not caught up in the church stuff. But you can see for me, who is an outsider, and the kind of relationship you are describing, you can see why it might be difficult and why people are asking, why I'm actually asking questions. It's not even people. Why me? I'm asking questions. I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from.
My sister, I'm asking you, if you were told somebody could kill you, will you go and ask him, are you a killer? To me, it doesn't make sense. Will you do that in Nigeria?
I wouldn't do it if I don't have a relationship with that person. But so let's take it away from Olukoya now, okay? So you are very, very close to someone. I'm very, very close to someone. Someone has told me something about this person. There's definitely a way I would ask the question because this is something that is serious and could actually jeopardize our relationship.
When you say close to someone,
yeah,
it's the closeness. It's ambiguous. In our own case, okay, you are telling me we are close to Luka, but I've never been to their house. Is that a closeness?
Yeah, but you are saying that he calls your mom mommy. He has your personal phone. There's this personal I don't know. Maybe I'm the one that is not hearing it right.
Akwechi has no.
Shengbo, you see Auntie Funke. Anyway, that is that. You can see when I begin to ask question because she say he dey dangerous. You say person disclose something to you. Person wey he pay 750,000 naira for your mama. Person wey you say they call you, they beg, he prostrate for in office, they beg you, say make you call in church. Somebody come tell you say he carry waram. You no confront the person. You say they tell you say he dey dangerous. The question be say he dey dangerous. He don't do anything dangerous for your wife before. The answer na no. Anyway, now that one I be that. Hold on. Me Willie yesterday, Auntie Funke. Now so she begin dey do rigmarole. They say they arrest. Make I read the thing wey they say they do. I dey come make una no vex. I dey come. I wan read something about Joy Igene. Shey na Joy Igene dey call that one. They say Joy Igene, abi na Joy Igene. That one na one of the victim. I know if one of the I get evidence. That one he put wetin be name of that thing wey he say he put for social media. Wey he begin dey talk one rigmarole story. I dey come make we read down together. Ṣẹ̀rí Aunty Funke tí àǹtí Yorùbá tí ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ara ẹ̀ ò tí ì ní balẹ̀. Táǹtí Funke ò bá tí ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ara ẹ̀ ò tí ì ní balẹ̀. Make we dey hear and dey go. MFM Pastor Olukoya moves against woman over alleged Kerewa assault claims, seek 500 million naira in damages. That money no reach. I don't know why MFM today they too lenient. Anyway, maybe because me I know they go church, I know they follow person do God. Walai, I go take you go laundry, you go clean, I go clean you out for laundry. Lagos-based law firm Legal Field Partners has issued a pre-action memorandum of claim demanding a public apology, retraction, and deletion of alleged defamatory publication made against the General Overseers of Mountain of Fire Miracle, Dr. Olukoya. The notice, dated 25th of May 2026, was addressed to one Aminat Joy Igene Mustafa and signed by counsel. Anyway, you don't sign them. It was issued in compliance with the High Court of Lagos State Civil Procedure Rule and described the allegation as false, malicious, and reckless. According to the letter, the church said that the controversy began after it allegedly extended accommodation assistance to the respondent during a period of personal difficulty, after which she allegedly became dissatisfied with internal decision and launched a deliberate campaign of false and malicious publication against the ministry and its leader. Again, entitlement. When person dey too entitled, they give you accommodation, they come make a decision, you can't dey feel entitled, just like Auntie Funke. The law firm stated that from November 2025, the respondent allegedly circulated defamatory statements across Facebook, Instagram, blog, message apps, and other online platforms in written, audio, and video formats. Among the statements cited in the letter were claims allegedly made by the respondent, including "I was kerewally assaulted, depressed, traumatized. I was silenced. The day I went one-on-one to meet Olukoya was the day I regretted in my life. In 2028, and so on and so forth." He shall write all the story that goes with it. Anyway, they don't tell am say they give am they tell am say make he retrieve everything wey he talk. They say he even carry himself. In 2025, UK blogger Maureen Badejo released a documentary series in which she recounted Igene's early involvement with the church. According to the series, Igene's parents began taking her to MFM at the age of 7 after they left Deeper Life. She alleged that Olukoya assaulted and kerewally abused her during what she described as corridor prayer. Anyway, he alleged has to prove. They say make she can't talk, say she dey sorry, and make she pull down the whole thing. Fine. Now, yesterday, na so Auntie Funke come wojalo finally. When you say person enter market, Auntie Funke enter market. No be small something, no. The one wey even come make me laugh, na Auntie Aduni name, she come begin dey scream. Aduni, I say, wetin Auntie Aduni do you? Auntie Aduni dey MFM money? No. She follow una go where una dey go? The answer na no. I dey come. So yesterday, na so she come start. Come begin, even lawyer Kenon Porukwe, even lawyer Joy, money lawyer Joy. I dey come.
We have to come to court. Joyce, when they come out, you be going after them with lawsuits, with imprisonment. Olukoya, you are sick. Your wife should take you for a mental evaluation. Your church, all your NGOs, they should come together. Take you for mental evaluation because it's looking as if you are sick in the head. You must be sick, Olukoya.
Auntie Funke, I will advise that you also take your own advice. You say Olukoya sick, me I no know, I no follow na go na church. But you sef, the thing wey you dey talk, Auntie Funke, o da pe ó dà pé nǹkan míì ti ń bá yín wọ̀. Abeg Aunty Funke, na America na you dey. Check into a mental health hospital make they do assessment for you, because all these things wey you dey do, nobody in his right senses dey do the way you dey do. Psychologically you dey torment yourself, emotionally you dey torment yourself, mentally you dey torment yourself. Check yourself into mental health hospital, make they assess you, because wetin you dey do no be ordinary eye. Person wey sit down, you turn yourself to igbin, to tenumogi. For how many years now? 5 years. You dey scream Olukoya, Olukoya. First and foremost, you begin dey call am Pharaoh. Wetin be the name of that one wey dey Canada? Bolu, that one wey say he read law. Na so that one too come. Aliu. I say, wetin Aliu do? He even come talk, he say, make Olukoya swear. Say whether he no put in kpono for joy body. Now come, when I hear that one, I say, lawyer, Mrs. No be lawyer. You study law. Aunty Bolu, Mrs. Aunty Bolu, Elenu Jawaya. You dey as somebody wey study law. You know say you allege, he must prove. Law, kinon porukwe. You say make Olukoya swear, say no put in kpono for joy body. Mrs. Aunty Bolu, the question wey I get for you, you see, Funke wey you dey follow, hope no be say something dey worry your brain. Because the law, let's agree say Funke no understand wetin law talk. You wey you dey claim say you study law. Anyway, you study law, you come dey do Greek. So obviously, e be like say you don take wey you don do, wey the law book wey you read, you better go and do refresher. You better go and do legal refresher. Because you go meet yourself. I don't know why MFM dey look all of una. You better go and do refresher. You say make person swear. You say make they swear. Say you no put in kpono. You see the kpono before. You dey talk as if you dey there. You dey there. When did they put kpono? Even person sef wey get historical child abuse, you no go just talk am and everybody go believe am. For the western soil, all of una dey, because all of you and Funke dey do like person wey, anyway, e be like say na under the mango tree una for go read book. Because anybody wey read book for inside classroom, you know they talk the way una dey talk. Somebody, a third party account, not even evidence. It's actually wrong to say they have evidence. It's a third party account. Someone gave a third party account to you. As in, somebody came and disclosed in a third party account of incidents. Una de ewa so di ooto mora yin lowo. A third party account. E be like say una be learner. Even Richard Digan, who una gang up against. Richard, everything where Richard talk, Richard said it to you guys. To you, even you, Bolu, where you say you dey write, what you say be the name of the thing where you dey write, where you say you dey collect statement, and then they went to court to go and sign as a clinical hello. You collect statement as what? Ṣe bí yàn tó lọ sábẹ́ mango tree lọ́kàwé báyìí. So you were taking statement. You are not even a professional. You were taking statement. You were taking a statement as a third party. Everything wey Richard talk, me I no go lie. Wetin Richard talk, ó já wáyà bàjẹ́. Richard is as bad as Funke. Bobo will leave that one for inside cooler. Okay? He has said sorry. The onus is on MFM to accept his sorry or whatever. Me, I don't know that one. But the cocoa of the matter be say, Richard gave you a third party account, not evidence. Because it be like say English no be una first language. Okay? Richard dey narrate incident give una. Say this na wetin happen. Una never verify am, una dey call am evidence. Even you, Bolu, when they say you read law, I'm beginning to question the law when you study. Because anybody that's even me when no study law, I can tell you a third party account, you don't hold on to it. Have you verified the confirm? Have you verified it? Has it been verified? Before you can say you have evidence, have police certified it? And don't come before you come and say, in Nigeria they do it differently. Hello, the law is a law. The law is a law across the globe. Anybody can say anything, and that's why una turn on yourself to Digbolugi, because you guys were so stupid to hold a third party account and be claiming it's evidence. The clue is in what they've done. They are third party to you. They are a third party to you, right? And that's why Richard can come back and say everything when you talk. Now you tell her make it talk am, because it's a third party account. Even that thing where Bolu say he collects statement, he say he collects. You collect statement as what? You collect as waiting. What? How did you collect the statement? As per say you be who? Even lawyer no dey collect statement. When you have a statement to write, it is done through the police system, and this is across the globe. Make I educate una, because e good make person no dey e good make person dey go dey enter class when they teach for class. But because you guys studied under the mango tree, when everybody dey classroom dey read, when we dey classroom dey read, dey face our book, una go under mango tree, go dey do abegi orombo, na make una no go school, na make una no know wetin dey happen for inside classroom. Person give you third party account, no be evidence. So no wonder you go I get evidence. Like, how you can you say it's evidence? Na third party account. Because your case na blind leading the blind. You and Bolu, I don't know who stupid pass between the two of una. Person give una third party account. He give una verbal. Una don't. Have you guys verified? I have evidence. I have evidence. It's not an evidence. It's a third party account. And because it's a third party account, that third party can choose to withdraw their account at any time. That is why that is why una no go school. Next time, when they teach for inside class, make una no dey go under mango tree, under guava tree. Make una dey use tie the enter class. No wonder. And you go dey scream. My appeal is getting closer. It is called appeal for a reason. Have your appeal been accepted? You dey put appeal in on the basis of third party accounts. You can't say, I took it to court, Bolu helped me to write it, they recorded it, then they wrote it, they recorded it, and we took it to court, they signed it. Hello? The fact that court signed something, it doesn't make it an evidence. When the crime was, the so-called crime, when it was committed, was it reported to the police? If your answer is no, Madam activist, sudden overnight activist, I hate to tell you, say all this grammar where they blow, walai, you just dey do joro jara joro, soja go joro jara joro. No wonder Richard is change them for your hand. The bango oh shock you one back. Yes, Richard has a right. Richard has a right to withdraw his third party accounts. Auntie Funke, ChatGPT is your best friend. Google is your friend. Richard can withdraw, but would all the people where you put together, they cannot withdraw their statements. They can withdraw their account. It's not even a statement. Bolu was questioned. Didn't you hear when Bolu was questioning? He asked Richard for the video we wanna do. the one where you dey play, even you know see the countenance on your face wey Bolu dey ask Richard ṣe gbọ́mú sẹ́nu ni, and you are taking that as official. Bolu was not professional in any shape or form in that third party, in that state, in that account where they collect. She was not professional. Bolu was putting words. She was helping him to complete his statements, to complete his sentences. She can't come. I don't know. Anyway, you know, some people, all these Christians, now upside down and they think. You are very emotional and you think upside down. Richard, he was telling Bolu a third party account. A third party and a fourth party. So, a third party and a fourth party, right, was narrating. Bolu, they help and they help and they complete sentence. And then you now carry that kind of thing. Una can't go. Bolu say, I am asking you, I'm asking you leading question. That's the clue. That means what Bolu was asking, what Bolu was asking actually influenced Richard's answers. Which means that third party account that Richard gave is not tenable in a court of law because Bolu was completing sentence. Auntie Funke, maybe you should go and volunteer with police and see how they collect evidence, how they collect statements. And maybe that one, your brain go open small. Because all this, hello? Because it's a third party statement, a third party account, a third party can change their account at any stage or time. For all you care, if maybe Richard just drink, I don't know, but that Richard no verse you. Maybe Richard just drink red wine finish. Abi just drink cider. He can't do blah blue. He can't look, he can't say, yes, that's true. Olukoya slept with me. Olukoya wake up with me. What was the state of mind of Richard when he was giving the statement? When he was giving his account? He and Bolu, go and Auntie Funke, go back and listen to that what do you call her? Court referral. I mean, what do you say? What do you name that's the way you call? Go and listen to that. Kinan Polu contest record where Bolu dey ask question. Initially, Bolu was asking question. She dey talk about puff. She and her husband were tagging. They do Janima love. That one no do. He they do kele. Don't do me kele love. They do love. They do kele love. She was very unprofessional. That kind of one I won't carry go court. You can't say he edited it. They did not edit it. The fact that she did not conduct it in a professional way actually discredits that third party's accounts. Secondly, Auntie Funke, let me explain to you. Make I speak English when you go understand, give you. The second thing, the fact that Bolu is familiar with the third party. The fact that she's familiar and shows familiarization while asking questions about asking question from a third party, that also discredits that third party's account. I tell you what, in short, if that one won't carry go appeal, Funke, your appeal is dead on arrival. Except if America they tolerate nonsense. Because there is familiarity. For all you care. If what's his name? If Kinon Polu, Richard the gun don't scatter everything for an eye. He said now influence him, and which is right. Because you guys are familiar with him. So he cannot be a credible witness. And whatever he says cannot be seen as evidence for you. Egbo ebe down. You go make person go school. Anyway, I sure say, anyway, I trust American system. May not be say you can't go court. Wait, this is America. America is America. America is a Fourth Amendment. A Fourth Amendment. Even me, when no study law, whereas I'm not a lawyer, I understand legal ethics. If Bolu claimed to study law, even Bolu self, if Bolu was a lawyer, that kind third party account they present her for in front, she go accept them. When I can't go court, tell under the mango tree lawyer we help una sign, wait una sign. Even you say funke, you no get brain. Because the thing when you play, anybody will get common sense go no say na nonsense you play. Yes, Richard, for all you care, could be under the influence. For all you care, you don't even say sometimes when Richard they talk for the recording when he and Bolu they talk. Sometimes the guy go they talk silently. Boya boda anybody boya un shake koduro soke o ko wale boya nkan tan se lowo niyen taamo. Because if voice go up, it go down. You know when person did that kind, when you did cloud 20, hey, leave that level. Leave that level for Matthias. Make Matthias the handle am. You can't speak grammar. Richard don't talk am. He say, okay, first and foremost, look Brawura wanna take where all of una, if no be say una no get brain. Brawura dey talk story. Una don't, you with your mouth don't talk and say, Bawura, say you know well. You say there was a time, there was mental health concerns around him. That kind of person can't give you third party accounts. Una call hola, there is evidence. The guy don't come outside. He say, the time where he talk, the thing where he talk, he say never. The guy say he never taking medication. When he talk all the thing when he talk. Sherikwe he is stupid you. Una say una stupid. Person tell una say he never taking medication. Person say he never taking medication. Una go take third party account for your hand. I mean give me glory. Joy Gene, I been a Joy Gene, whichever one. Person way, shebi na him dey say una give 80 million to so wo is okay. Wa shiri. Na that kind person, na the hold as credible. Richard deserve. Wo Richard, you be correct person jare. Omolomo láàrin èrò. Ó yá gbowo mbetro. Carpenter's boy. This one's boy. That one's boy. Now you turn yourself to olówó gbo to sílẹ̀kùn fólè. Now you turn yourself to nonentity and stupidity. Bolu kan de jabo, yamu la ṣe kinní kan, ogun ló ma ṣe kinní kan. So the person where you want make it be your witness. The person say you know they do again. You can't carry yourself. You can't begin to harass. Abi you don't know say they do the harassment. All the show where you don't do for Richard. You don't know what they call him legally? Na harassment. The person where you say me you can't do witness, the person say you know they do again. You can't harass him. So that means all your witnesses are not credible. That means all your witnesses they're not credible. Because if your witness they credible, your witness say you know they do again. You can't harass him. Bolu do show for them. You self, all the private information when I say when I do, I mean a chat. You carry and you put them for main road. So that means those witnesses initially they were never witnesses. They were people that you financially bought in order to stay stuff that will be in your favor. Funke, all the money when they give them in the court of law, you know what they call that? It's called bribery. Bribery and what's the name of that thing? When you lie. What they call that thing again? What's the name of that English that they use in court again? Bawura come. He say na una put word for him mouth. Asabe even come. What's the name of that guy? Asabe, yeah, Asabe be name. That one come. He called himself journalist. Everything he was saying was allegedly, and he took documentary. In short, Nigerian Union of Journalists. I don't know what that they look, because Asabe is not supposed to be. He called anyway. He said a journalist blogger in be in the same country. Asabe will lose his license. He will lose his registration in the same country. You do documentary. You dey do allegedly. Apart from say he go lose his license, walai MFM go take am to the laundry. Wọ́n bí yàrá bàbá yín dá ṣe pẹ̀lú Joel Austin. Ṣe bí TD Jakes wà America. Wọ́n ṣe pẹ̀lú TD Jakes. Ṣe pẹ̀lú Paula White. Abuna no see wetin Paula White do recently. Na only Olukoya only yan tí yan bá ti súnmọ́ yan òun náà máa ń lẹ̀ dì mọ́. Ṣe bí America oríṣiríṣi dey happen for American churches. Wọ́n bí yàrá bàbá yín dá kẹ́ try yẹn ni. Elikeya. Wetin Olukoya do na? Richard say no dey do again. He said the statement. He said the account wey he give una. He said na lie. He said everything wey he talk. He say he make am up. He said na give am script. And really, from the way Bolu was talking to him, yes, Ojogate go Jagate. Bolu was very friendly. At least nobody else could record them. Now na record una self dey play for us. I listen to this and I say, Egbami. Can you imagine this nonsense? Egbami. Bolu dey. She Egbomu say no ni. As how now? A third party. Over my love mommy. Oh me like you. Go for me like Gary. Go my love mommy. Oh my like my love money. All those ones. On top say, person wey dey ask question. She was even using her private life. She was using her private life. She was divulging information about her private life into the third party account that she was collecting. And you want to take that to the court of law. Funke, Bolu, are you a learner? Kako is okay Funke Ogbon. She Bolu, she will not go ni. And you say you study law. Who are the people who they call you lawyer? That won't pass. Now, you can't say Joy Igene. I've been a Joy Igene, whatever her name is. You can't say that one. They say she can't pay 550 million. Of course, he who allege, he must answer question. And by the way, you can't dey scream, Adini, can you see what you have done? What's your auntie Adini do you? You carry Bawura come in page. Bawura talk wetin no true. Bawura came back. When he heard correct, he come back. When he don't take his medication, he come back. He say everything where I talk, he say na lie. You carry him. You, when I begin to do show for him. The show you guys are doing, it is called harassment. In the court of law, it is called bullying and harassment. And it is a criminal offense to actually harass and bully your witness, your so-called witness. Richard too, the same thing. What you guys have done is called bullying and harassment. As I did this show now, I know say you did do another show. On Richard, it is called bullying and harassment, which is a criminal offense in the court of law. If your witness has a right to pull out at any time. There is no law that says a witness must be compelled to witness. They're not key witness to you. They are secondary witness. They are not primary witnesses. Funke Ashekun, Bolu, you better go back to school. Go this time around, enter through the door. No go sit down under the mango tree. Go and enter. Auntie Adunitu, you did bully him. You did harass him. You compromise her safety. You will not come turn yourself to almost sure you know no law. Hold on, someone. Oh, okay. I think it's Auntie that's calling. Hello, Auntie me.
Yeah, can I stop? Can I talk?
Yes,
Briefly?
ma. Yes, ma.
Okay, let me be speaker.
Motivation speaker.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate incident, and honestly, I just hope people will learn from what is going on. How they expose themselves to strangers. If you are talking to strangers and they are not talking back or telling you much, please be very careful. I don't know, honestly, at this point, because when I was watching your show, somebody sent a video to me that she's online, and I was going in between the two of you.
Okay.
They've messed up Richard. They messed up Richard in the sense that everything that Richard, his private life, is practically out there.
But auntie, you know that's bullying. Under the law, that's bullying and harassment.
I know, but hey, they are far apart, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a big lesson. It's a big lesson. Now, when I tell people that this is a personal vendetta, I want people who can reason. I'm not talking to emotional or religious people here. I'm talking to people who are logical in thinking. They can see now that, when people who are fighting vendetta are fighting personal vendetta, anyone or anybody that stands by their way or anything, they are ready to crush to get their way. Now, look at what was going on with me before we got here. I tried not to speak again. Even before now, she's been telling people close to her that Anjuni's Alabusi, each time she do video, I'm running away from doing MFM videos again because of her, blah, 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 which I didn't even do. I just stopped talking about pastors generally at the point, Apparently, she didn't feel happy about that, and I never knew, but she still keep coming around me until I finally, came out and said, no, I'm not doing no show for nobody anymore. And all air was let loose, and here we are today. Now, my name, I don't know the name that she's calling more now, either Olukoya or my name.
Auntie, your name is more. It's your name. And you like my bread in the way.
Yeah. So, as it is, I don't regret it. I don't regret my actions in this sense.
No.
Richard, they would have sunk Richard and messed him up big time. Because he was abandoned in the prison when I came in.
Auntie,
remember, I carried you along.
Auntie, hold on, ma. You are talking about Richard. Imagine you. Look at with all of this. Imagine you would have sat down with lawsuits because your platform was being used.
It was used countless times, which many people are not understanding. I'm trying to clean my platform of any litigation, So that's why I said I don't regret. I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Anybody can call me names. They can say I'm this. To the extent they are even calling me Oli now. And I said, okay, maybe you tell me what I stole. I stole Richard, I stole Bawura, and I stole Sammy. Those three guys from being messed up totally, right? I said, that's why you're calling me a thief. Then I'm a thief. Okay? Or except you can prove that I steal your money. Or anybody pays me. Nobody paid me. And nobody can buy my conscience. I won't stop saying that. Nobody in this life can buy my conscience. I'm a contented person. I am just okay. And I have conscience. And you know me, Aburu. Nobody. I don't want to say this is who I am. You know me. And I know you have cautioned me countless times when you think I'm overdoing my sympathy and empathy and whatever. You'll be the one to say, Auntie, please, this is too much. I know countless times you have tried to caution me the way I go all out to help people. Now, Richard, okay, let's even assume Richard asked for money and you couldn't give. Does that now warrant you blocking Richard? Blocking the lawyer that will have helped him out? So that guy was left with nobody. I can't remember the last time I spoke with Richard until I saw the message one day and I said, who is this? And the person has to say, it is me, ma, please, I need help. Please, I'm in the prison. I was like, what? And the rest, they say, is the story. And he got the lawyer and all of that. And the guy, came out. And since then, and of course, the guy has to speak. He has to speak at this point. He has to speak in the sense that he has to speak whatever they cook together. And that's why I give it to Bawura. Bawura is standing his ground. You know why it's easy for Bawura? Bawura never allowed them to come close into his family. Richard practically allowed that lady and her husband and Bolu practically more like they are living inside his house. They know everything, and I mean everything about him. He has no, they crumble his defense. You know, when somebody knows too much about you, you are done. They know everything about him. His weakness, his strength, his financial capability, his everything. When I say everything, just everything that you know will make you to be a man.
Yeah.
Now, this lady was claiming that Richard have problem with the wife, blah, 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 and the wife was sent away. But yet you are still the one giving him money to go and chop fish with girlfriends. Please make it make sense to me. And you are still claiming a saint in all of this, that you are a Christian, you are this. Honestly, it's unfortunate that this guy lost his marriage in the process of this journey. The children involved are going to be the one to feel what has gone on between their parents. I'm talking about 8-year-old child, 10-year-old, and a 12-year-old child. And these people, at this point, do not even take care less. All they care about is their appeal.
But auntie, they have nothing to lose. You know, I've always said this.
I know.
When someone does not have what to lose, they don't care who goes down with them.
Exactly. So, as it is, you can see how it was easy for them. A relationship of probably, let's say, 7 years together, planning all this nonsense and wickedness. See where it has landed, Richard. May we never be naked in the public. But hey, the same pastor they were fighting, they naked that man with all sorts of allegations that cannot be substantiated. You know, listening to that video you were playing again, I was beginning, because I know when she called in, but it seems like I didn't grasp most of the things that she said on that video. So when I was listening to it now, you know, no distractions.
Yeah.
I was now like, so these are the things this lady is fighting for how many years? And she's holding on to it since then. Now, no wonder she kept saying in the court that the man does not treat his pastors very well. The man is this is to his pastors. The pastors are not living on good salary. Blah, 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 blah. And you know, we spoke about this. How is that your business? They are full-grown adults who collected the job by themselves. You know? Why don't you leave these people if they collect that kind of salary? What are you fighting for? Now it's making sense to me. You really, really helped with that. We're coming back to that, your interview with her. It really cleared a lot of things. And it's unfortunate that our people don't really reason. They are so emotional. If anybody is still running with the allegations of he slept with somebody, the man slept with this, he fingered this, he fingered that, too unfortunate. Because what she's fighting for is deeper than what they think. You know, what she's fighting for is not what they think they are fighting for. Now, if Joy Igene too that she's fighting with now decide I don't want to do again, I'm very sure
they will come dirty for that one too.
They will come dirty for that.
Don't you see how they went with Bawura?
I know.
Look at how they've gone with Richard.
Yes, to Richard here bad.
Malo.
No, bad. I've been calling the guy. I just hope he's fine wherever he is. Because he lives alone. I've been trying to call him. He's not picking up. I call his 2 numbers. He has switched off all his numbers. I just hope he's fine in Bitowa. Because I'm willing you cocaine. You've been Anyway, go ahead with your show. It's a lesson. People should just learn from this, okay? You should just learn from this. Stop getting yourself involved. When somebody is fighting, let them fight their fight alone. You really sing only she feel. There's nothing I didn't collect any time from anybody. I didn't collect from Olukoya. I didn't collect from her.
Auntie, the truth about it is, Auntie, if you wanted to collect money, there was chances to do all of this. For instance, okay, what time are your car, Auntie? Yeah. Shebi, Leke was called onto your show.
Yes, directly.
If you wanted to collect money, there was chances to do all of this. Even the so-called MFM, the Jola show that called, you didn't even know that he was even there.
I don't even know him then. Before he said I blocked him on Facebook, and he now saw me doing that show. It was because he saw me and them going back and forth that the guy now subscribed and
commented on the show that day and say, and people are like, there is a man that wants to talk to you. There is a man. I said, I didn't see the comment. I said, I see the man, and I now saw his comments.
Anybody told about lane, anyone that is not learning from all of this, okay. Because you know one thing I see, auntie. You know one thing I see, and I've always said it. One thing I see in all of this is, you see, because religion is very emotional, people are very emotionally attuned to religion. They were unable. People are unable, even till now. People are unable to separate religion, the emotion of religion, away from reality. Because if you listen to her, you know what, auntie? You know when I was speaking to you earlier, I was like, ma take time in that she show no. For whatever reason, I don't even know. In the process of me trying to prepare, I just came across that my video. So I said, let me click and even see. It was something else I was looking for entirely. So I was like, okay, let me play a video, because this is the motive of why, this is the reason why she's saying Olukoya offended her. You said someone is a liar. You went away, you came back. You went away, you came back. Then you now carry yourself with 4 children. Your husband could pay for 4 children and 2 adults flight. And you wanted to go to the guest house and stay there for free. As how now?
Well, you know, I was commenting there. How can you even RCCG? You pay if you go to the guest house. It's not free.
Even Catholic, Anglican, you don't enter for, you don't stay in their district for free.
You are the one that want to go for holiday. You should have prepared all that. Why would you even want to stay in the church guest house? Will you even enjoy yourself? Are you not supposed to go and get rent or a neutral place? At least you are going for holiday. Free your mind of everything back home. Enjoy and go back. So everything is making sense. So the people that said probably she was thinking they would give them a parish, a branch in Atlanta. They didn't give them. Then they tried to open their church. She felt it was the man that didn't make their church to grow. She said it in one of her shows that if you want to even open a church, Olukoya will not allow your church to grow. I said, Olukoya she tún ní church má grow, she kọ́ lọ́wọ́.
The mother had medical negligence. She's putting it back to Olukoya. As how? We said Nicholas.
Okay, somebody said, Timureni said she just said she used to fight in buses and she prayed about it, and now she doesn't fight in buses anymore.
Okay. Sherry, only fracas anyway.
Okay, Masorello, Richard in India, if Richard come to this world again, to gbàgbọ́ fún kan tó sọ Kẹ́dẹ́lẹ̀ amúere. This is why it's not good to do gang fighting. Let everybody fight their fight alone, so that you know the reason why everybody is fighting. You go parapo, everything has mixed up like they mix egusi ogbono, okra, pepper soup. How do we filter this? How do we separate it to your long? When you don't carry gari, you mix them with beans. You carry rice, you put them. You carry coconut, you carry everything.
We can't put ogbono inside. We can't put ogbono and okra inside.
Anybody brother Richard Leon low ẹ bá ń check on him, ẹ bá ń dákun nǹkan tó ń sọ pọ̀.
I'm going to go and watch it.
Ó ti pọ̀ jù. Ẹ máa ṣe kìtì yín lọ.
Okay, auntie me. Bye.
Ayé ò ní já wa sí òwò.
Àmì àìṣe. All right, ma. Bye, ma. As I was talking, my people, you see the cocoa of the matter, The cocoa of the matter be say, Auntie Funke and Funke ASHEKUN, Bolu. Funke, Bolu na mini Funke ASHEKUN. If you carry yourself, you see how people carry themselves, go put themselves for their case na the case of Ayato Woli Ekun. All the people we do with Funke, you see their life now. Bawura, they stress that one self is they stress them. They begin they do show, left to do show, right to do show. They even carry voicemail, they begin they play them. And they come. Sis me.
Hello, Auntie Afoko.
Good evening. Apoko. Eriporo mi. You see, I'm in serious trouble. Apoko. Funke ima ṣe show lé mi lórí. Ìkọ́ tẹ́ ṣe lè tí mo ṣe lálẹ́ yìí. Ó ima ṣe. I want to learn. You see the thing I want learn. Na that are him. That are closing item. I mean, what she say she dey do. I want to learn that item because I want to come and remix it for her. Auntie Funke of the most time.
You know what's funny? I just joined back here. I just joined your show back again. I went to go and watch her. And that was when she mentioned that she had it, because they were talking about narcissists and somebody's explaining to her what narcissistic traits are and all of that. And she was paying very close attention. That was when she now mentioned that she used to fight the boss. And, they would be triggering her. She would be fighting the boss all the time. And then when she started noticing that this is becoming like a pattern, so she now prayed about it, and God has just taken control. She doesn't fight the boss anymore. I said, another one. Another evidence.
Ṣé rí pé Olúkọ̀yà kó wèrè mi rò. Ṣé rí kó wọ́n kó wèrè mi rò.
He feel like she just channeled the energy. The boss when she don't be fight for boss anymore. She just channeled it online.
Auntie yẹn ò normal. Ṣe pé kò normal. Anybody will look that lady say she normal.
I was dropping comments. I said they asked you to come for official whatever. We went on official visits or missionary visits. They say if they're asking you to come and do the training for people at the church, they will provide accommodation for one person. Isn't that so? Why would you choose to lift
No, we are hearing you.
Why would you choose to carry 4 children with an older adult, and then your husband is still coming to join you later, because you know that eventually she said the husband came again to when the training was supposed to start. When
finish.
They now did all of that, you are now vexing that they did not give room to your children. In commercial, 1 child, commercial 2 children, 4.
My sister.
With another person.
My sister, you are going far.
What do you think was going to happen?
My sister, you are going far away. You are going far. I don't like this kind of thing. You are going far away. Me, I was expecting that they will get to the airport and she will say, I am going on missionary. Oh yeah, I want to enter flight free.
If the man get private jet, even if FUNKE, she for just tell them, say maybe they charter the private jet for her family. She for work more than that. How many seats they inside private jet before? Maybe like how many? It reached 10. She for just say maybe they just put all of them for private jet and say they are going to mission. What kind of entitlement spirit is this, Jesus?
Entitlement in you, Baba, entitlement.
Me will not lie, me will not steal. Kama paro, kama jali. That was just messy. That's tacky. If you are given a slot for one person and you got there, you are supposed to be prepared. No, you did not tell them that your children were going on vacation. It was a sole decision that you and your husband made. A ticket, but you didn't plan for accommodation. So who was supposed to be feeding those children when you get there?
Is it even that one that paying you? Is it that one that paying you? She now said, Olukoya gives us $300. She show what's the pony.
Now I'm supposed to do missionary work, Auntie Apoko.
I don't know.
I'm supposed to do missionary work.
I don't know. Even me, I won't go. Me self, if like I will go MFM. If me go fellowship missionary, I won't go. Make me.
Not voluntary assignments. They didn't force you. It's a voluntary work. You put yourself to be used. They did not force you. I don't understand the kind of mentality she has and she still continues to have. And so because of that, she kept repeating, that's what annoyed her, that made her leave.
You know, hear the dream part.
Even though she didn't say it.
My sister did not hear the part of the dream.
In fact, I was on the show when that original show was I was on the show. And I was just like, wait, what? What is she talking about? And she cannot really give a tangible reason. What she kept saying. I think one thing people have not figured out. Olukoya is a liar.
Animo-bere, irọ́ wo ló pa Auntie Funke no see lie to. You no see one particular lie.
She did not say it.
Then she said Olukoya
surrounds him.
Wait now, she said Olukoya that they say a kerewa person. She person where you get relationship with, they say a kerewa person. Shebi you go ask her a question. You say you cannot ask that they say it's dangerous. As dangerous as it was, he carry 750,000 naira. He pay him for your mama medical. Fear no cash you collect him.
How many people in that church has collected 750,000 for just checkup? How many people? Maybe if they can raise and we can count them. How many people got that privilege? And then she kept saying still, we are not close. We are not close. I said, can you see who is the fool? Can you see what I'm talking about? You are not close. They are giving you personal calls, personal privileges. To me, it's looking like the way you are enjoying perks that even some pastors.
My sister, did you know what she said? She said she left deeper life with nobody as of them. Meanwhile, for MFN, they call Olukoya's crime is the fact that he chose to follow up with them. That was the crime he committed. From everything that Funke is talking about.
And you guys have not spoken for 2 years. All of a sudden, he found out from your conversation that your mother is not feeling well, which you said, "Oh, my mother is fine," and you said they pressured you. So, let me play the scenario out. They pressured you over the phone. And they said, "Mama must go to the hospital." They pressured you. They sent car. They pressured you. They came to carry Mama in your.
Oh, our phone is on hold.
You kept saying they pressured you. They pressured you. In what form did they put pressure on you?
My sister.
The whole woman out of your residence.
My sister.
How?
They pressure Funke ASHEKUN, they pressure and they pay 750 inside her account. What she used to pay for medical.
I mean, the story not valid. As soon as we built our house, we moved in and we just left. So let's dissect that story. The house that you built, does it mean that Olukoya's money is part of it?
We don't. You say me ko won ni ṣàlàyé de gbogbo yẹn fún wa. Wọ́n ní sọ̀rọ̀ de gbogbo
What is
yẹn.
going on? I'm not accusing anybody, but whatever it is, you are not being cleared, and you cannot come and tell us half-baked story and expect us to be nailing the man on the cross for you without knowing the full story. If you want us to understand you, until you tell the full story, go of what is in this.
Àǹtí ò sọ full story. Ó máa ń dà sí rọ́ọ̀fù ni. Àǹtí ò sọ full. Ó máa ń dà sí rọ́ọ̀fù ni.
We cannot empathize. We cannot reason it.
She has said it. She said, "Aproko, I went on Aproko's page to tell her my story. Aproko mocks me. Aproko defame me." I say, lórí pé mo béèrè question. I feel so.
And then they will now ask you question. You will now say it's a long story. That's the most annoying part for me.
Long story. She is a long story.
She has said it more than once in Auntie Adene's show and in your show. She will say it's long story. Tell us the long story.
My sister.
Because I would rather spend an hour to listen to that long story than to be here listening to 100 shows and still I can't find the cocoa.
My sister, it is a long story. 360 video. That the story we see, now the matter we see, they say to Unloro to one lay.
And then one year auntie there is encouraging her on the show. Don't cry over the matter. She said no, she's not crying. I said you whatever my show says to my bosom. Never worry. We there here. And you will cry, tired, no evidence. I'm just sick of Auntie Funke. I'm really.
Auntie Funke Widawo, Funke Lorukwe, Auntie Funke Wiriwo.
No, and my phone won't launch. Won't you me know that?
Leave all those matter. Funke, wo ẹja ẹwù alẹ́ bá wa mú Funke lọ sí assessment center kọ́ bá wa assess yẹ. Torí iṣẹ́ rí nǹkan tó ń ṣe àǹtí ìyàn tó yẹ kẹ́ bá wa mú lọ sí assessment ṣé America assessment center l'America ni.
Akókó ni a ní St. Elizabeth dé sí nílò wa.
Self-referral wà ẹ bá wa mú wọn lọ ṣe understand bóyá ó wà okay bóyá kò wà.
Wọ́n já kúrò ni.
No, wọn ò tí ì já kúrò ẹ dúró náà wọn ò tí ì já kúrò torí àmọ́ bóyá wọ́n ń lo oògùn ẹ kọ́kọ́ bá wa mú wọn lọ sí assessment center kọ́ lọ bá wa assess wọn because you know there are three things involved here. It's either her assessment she did not complete it or the medication they give her it is not appropriate for her. She needs medication review. Torí òun àti Bólú àwọn méjèèjì need the review assessment and review of medication. Ara àwọn méjèèjì yẹn ò yá.
Olukoya my sin ló yẹ kó fún wọn torí wọ́n ní ìdí ẹ̀ ó yẹ kó gún wọn lábẹ́rẹ́ Olukoya my sin.
No, Olukoya my sin àti Aduni Procosini. Ó yẹ kó fún wọn ní mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn. Combination, you know what they call cocktail of combination. Àti Aduni náà lálàrí. Àwọn náà lálàrí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Àwọn náà lálàrí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Ọba fàǹtì yẹn ló gbà tí ẹ̀wọ̀n máa hallucinate ní Olúkọ̀yà ṣáà ni. Ọ̀pẹ nísìnyí ó kàn sọ ni. Nísìnyí if they just give am a case you go just dey talk Olúkọ̀yà ló wọlé, Olúkọ̀yà ló bọ́ta, Olúkọ̀yà ló wá fún mi ní nǹkan yìí.
I said yesterday when she dey shout Aunty Aduni name, Aduni you see your life mo ní wọ́n fún yàn ní lawsuit ẹni Aduni you see your life. Báwo ló ṣe kan Aunty Aduni nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó wà nílé? My sister. Yeah.
Just dey laugh.
Me, I like the way she calls my name. She say, Apoko, and they say they don't believe in God. Apoko, money. Hey, they feel me long. I don't correct her. I say my name no be. I don't correct her. I say I no be Apoko. I be Aproko. She no gree. Now Apoko, money. Okay,
I have a question for you. Can you see the hypocrisy that Atifunke, like the delusion that Atifunke lives on? Like she literally lives in a house built of delusion. She said they are trying to change Olukoya. First of all, you work under him. Excuse me. You work under him. He doesn't work for you. So if you are not happy with an employer, don't you leave? Don't you just find another employer?
I don't like. See, this question you are asking me, I don't like it. Shebi America la Atifunke wa. Shebi there are American pastors doing orishi. I just want to check something. Can Atifunke please do a show on TD Jakes? I want to check something. She should go.
How do you change somebody who you work for? I don't understand. He said, maybe I try to see if we can just do our own. Only in Atifunke you dey cheap. You dey go to say Ogbani DJ YK Mule.
My sister.
What you do, yes, I can show you my life that whether this is that Olukoya the time when she was there, we know their type. Okay, now Mama the pastor will talk one thing, like they go don't laugh like they comedy show. We know their type. I think you can agree with this. Even the way she looks, the way she talks, you can tell that. As soon as she just smiles down that they look at her, she go just a smile out of nowhere. We know their type. Only Latifunke. I don't know repair Sigamo. What you did Bubono. I don't get on the fine way where to, just say, if you can't beat them, I don't know so.
You join them.
You could beat all of them all together. In reverse, I don't get this time. She did not do if she can't beat them, join them. If she can't have her way,
she's calling
for everything.
Auntie said she's now using her name as chorus. Jerry Wala. And ẹjọ́ bá mú Atifunke lọ sí ẹjọ́ bá mú Funke Àṣekún àti Bolu.
Ó ti dárúkọ Auntie Aduni lẹ́yìn.
Ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Abeg, kindly help me.
You not post the video.
My sister, kindly help me take Funke to assessment center. Ẹjọ́ ṣe mọ̀ pé self-referral wà ẹjọ́ bá wa fi style mú wọn lọ síbẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá máa mú wọn lọ ẹ gbé picture Olukoya síwájú wọn. If you put Olukoya's picture in front, wait. If you put Olukoya's picture in the front, you put Apoko picture because they've put my picture in their Telegram group. Put my picture by the side. Put Aunty Aduni's picture at the other side. She will follow you willingly to the assessment center because now also she go dey see. Well, my sister, somebody is trying to call.
I don't think she calls her husband the same way. Honestly, I don't even think she calls Jesus the same way.
If you just lẹ pẹ̀lú Olukoya ẹ̀yin ṣáà máa wo Funke Àṣekún tẹ. All right, thank you sis. All right, bye. My last call, I want to call the last person. I need to wind up for the day now. I've had enough. Ọ̀rọ̀ Funke Àṣekún ò lè sí. Ọ̀rọ̀ bèbí yẹn kò lè sí. Bèbí yẹn is on a different planet. Baby yẹn wà on different planet. Bá wáyàn tó wà on different planet. Baby yẹn wà on different planet. Ẹ̀yin lẹ rò bó yóò normal. Àǹtí yẹn ò normal. Funke Àṣekún kò ná kankan. Hello sir.
Your Excellency.
Èmi kẹ̀.
Good evening.
Apoko international boy. Apoko tí mo lówó Funke.
Funke,
You see, with the interview when you were asking her questions, Funke is, I don't know how she sleeps. That how she is able to sleep at night is still a mystery to me. Because she told so many lies, even while you were asking her question. If you listen to it, she was not accurate. The stories are not even tallying. We all know Sister Ibru was an MFM member. She doesn't go to church, I think, because of her age now. She was sitting at the front. My name is Jola Osho. I know where she was sitting. Anybody who was close to MFM at that time will know that MFM was using Oceanic Bank only as their account, because the owner of the Oceanic Bank was a member of the church.
But that was not uncommon. But that was not uncommon, because even Winners was using Intercontinental. Because that was what they were using, Intercontinental, due to Erastus Akingbola.
Akingbola, yes. So
it's not uncommon for churches to use. Yes. All those things are not uncommon stuff.
Yes.
Customer level ni.
Yes. In fact, it was not only Femi that Oloya got the job for. In fact, the head of ushers at that time was also working with Oceanic Bank. So Femi left Oceanic Bank and went to Fidelity. He had issues there, came back to Oceanic, and was transferred to Enugu. When Salibu had problem, there was consolidation, I think, during Sanusi. I think, is it Soludo or Sanusi that was the
Sanusi? It was Sanusi.
Sanusi. It was Sanusi.
Because he was the one that reshaped the banking system.
Yeah, the bank, yeah. So some groups took over and they discarded some old staffs. Unfortunately, the head of Usher was even included.
My brother,
left the church.
My brother, this also happened in oil companies. When they started merging companies, these are not abnormal things.
Abnormal, yes. You see, this Funke, I don't know how she sleep. She talked about, she didn't tell you that the house she was living at, Koshofe, belongs to MFM church, which the church gave the mother to be staying. And she and her family moved into the house to be staying there. She didn't say that. She was practically living in MFM church completely till they went out of this country. You see, Urukaya called me. They said that they missed me. No, Funke sold church property and absconded. And if you listen to our programs, when it was through the church that she was traveling out of the country to the Tulukoya. And when she was even going the last time, she had church money in her account. And she claimed that the Holy Spirit asked her not to return the money.
Mr. Jola Osho, Sherry, Mr. Jola, don't let us flog Funke's case. You see, Auntie Funke, anybody to bash a Kolosi assessment center. In the Western world, we have what we call assessment center. That's where they will check your mental, your psychological, and your emotional health.
Psychiatric hospital.
Assessment center. You understand? Sherry assessment center, it is called total well-being. What they will check. There are questions that they will ask. But all I'm just asking is, anybody that knows assessment center close to where Funke lives in America, Congo picture Olukoya Asiwaju, then they should put Auntie Aduni's picture by the right and my own by the left. Because, quick, Funke will follow. Yes. Funke will, because she dream and see us in her dream. She will, because you see, there are three things, like I was telling the previous caller, there are three things involved. Is either the assessment that she's meant to do, she did not do it right, or the medication they gave to her, it is not working. Because normally when they give medication,
or she misused it.
Toba misuse here. Koyeko to 6 years. Okay? So the thing is very, very simple. If they usually when they give medication, they want to review to see that medication is working. If it's not working, you need to come back. So so it's possible she has not gone back to review her medication, and unfortunately the medication that they are meant to give to her, the way things are right now, that medication they have not yet manufactured it in the pharmaceutical company, because in nǹkan tó ń ṣe Funke is specially, he needs special manufactured the medication. But like I said, you see, my brother, don't let us overflog Funke's case. Like I said, somebody, you say you have evidence, quote and unquote. The people that you are interviewing, they are third party to you. They are giving you account of whatever it is that they are giving, right? And then you now decided that account that they are giving you is called evidence. The police, they say when a crime is committed, police is where you go to. You go to police to go and write statements, right? There is no statement, there is no police report. You now say you have evidence. Even when Bolu was interviewing, recording me, more nonsense or no, Richard, when they were both talking to themselves, there was a lot of personal stuff that they were under parak. And Richard has the right to come out and say, yes, he has the right to say that. Because he did not give any statement. What he did was he was giving a third party account, which does not hold in the court of law. You don't give a third party, that's why it's called a third party account, because third party can decide to engage or not engage with the legal system. Now that the third party has decided not to engage, you now carry him Zorigba, everything bully, everything harass. The same thing with Bawura. You played Zorigba, everything show back to back fun. Ìyẹn náà wá di dìgbòlugi sí yín lọ́rùn báyìí. You guys don't know what to do again. No, Sherry, my brother, kí náà porúkọ ṣe Táíwò currency àbí Tẹ́lẹ̀dẹ́lẹ̀ currency ó ní wèrè náà fi ń wo wèrè. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀. Unfortunately, Richard Otile, unfortunately, Bawura ò serve sọ́wọ́ wọn bíi Richard. So Richard
went too far.
But ẹ jẹ́ ká fi yẹn lẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀, kó wà bẹ́ẹ̀, kó dẹ̀ dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ síbi tó wà.
But if Richard is unfortunately, if you listen to this, I want to advise him. You should not let them bully him to silence.
Mr. Jola Osho, that is not in your place to advise Richard. Richard is an adult.
Well,
okay?
Of course he is.
Unfortunately, when you are an adult, you have to take responsibility as an adult. Okay?
Yes.
In anywhere in the world, once you are above 18, once you are 18 and above, whatever you do, you are solely responsible for it.
For it, yes.
Okay? It's not that I'm not empathetic towards him, but my own is he's an adult. He will now choose to do what works for him. Telling him, you do this, you don't do this, that is not fair. Even Kinon Poruko boy, Bawura, ìgbà tí Bawura rí pé ó dẹ̀ pé àwọn people yìí ogun wọn ò pé òun gan bọ́ sọ́jà. Ó bọ́ sọ́jà tí wọ́n. MFM náà.
Fire for fire, for one shit.
MFM too. When MFM say their wahala plenty, wọ́n lọ sí court. They went there to go and speak their English. Look at
now, did you watch the program of yesterday? Did you watch?
I watched it. My brother, Akuku watched it. But you see the Coco
an issue, and they want to sue you. You are still saying they want to go to court.
You know what, my brother?
Shebi, you said you have evidence. Isn't that an opportunity for you to present your evidence?
My brother,
your evidence.
Shebi Otobo, they went to go and carry Otobo and come out. Otobo was making noise and making noise. She said and she did not say. The Coco of the matter be say, àtàwọn tó gbó Tobo jáde, àti gbogbo òwe tán kọ àti everything. You know one thing I like about Suleiman no dey do, unlike the other men of God wey be say they do anyway, not all of them. But you see, you know with Suleiman came out, but on pò yẹn lẹ́mìí, the guy came outside, he say hello to a pile of una for there. Me, I no be man of God, we no go talk. He can't deal. He deal with everybody. Nobody knew that him and Otobo dey they dey inside the court.
Yes.
Now when you don't give Otobo, when
until 100 million came out.
you see that those are the kind of men of God I like, that they know what they are doing with their head. You see, in the way things are right now, it's very, very simple. MFM have sufficient information. It's up to them to either go ahead, because Auntie Funke, they will help her. Maybe part of what they will do, maybe part of the things that we keep her saying, is to go for assessment, because only the mental health evaluation, only the serious one.
He needs it. She needs it. Yes, she needs it. Oh, this is not a joke. Something is definitely either a spiritual attack. Something is definitely wrong with Funke.
My brother.
Something is definitely wrong. She's too obsessed.
My brother. Ẹ fi spiritual attack ilé. Ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ fi obsession lẹ̀. Ṣé rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀? Nígbà tán bá lọ sí court, ṣebí she say she get appeal, she get court case. Bá àdàmú, na here all of us go dey. Èmi ẹ ṣáà bá mi, please ṣáà help us get ambulance very close to the court, so that wọ́n bá tún so that ẹ má wọ màá bá wọn wá, èmi á bá wọn wá ambulance, because mo ní duty of care. Màá bá wọn wá ambulance tó máa wà nítòsí. Màá dẹ̀ bá wọn wá pail omi àti korodóòmù omi tó máa dà sí wọn lórí, so that wọ́n á tètè jí on time. Nonsense.
They are just.
They will be fine. They will be fine. They will be fine.
Yes, ma.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
God bless you, ma.
Bye, sir.
God bless you.
Hey, my people, make I go shower, because I wan go wash. I wan take style wash Auntie Funke, the miracle wey she dey do. Make I go wash her miracle. Elikaya, then sing my soul, my Savior God to thee. Let us pray. Our Lord in heaven, thank you for today. At this moment of truth that we're about to do, Holy Spirit should come before us. Don't let us see Olukoya in our dream. Every spirit of Funke seeing me in a dream and be calling me apoko. Holy Ghost, fire, clock it. Every spirit that is making Funke to be seen Aduni in a dream, Holy Ghost, fire, clock it. Now prayer, one at the laugh, at the pray. Hey, every spirit that is making Funke to be seen Olukoya in a dream, Holy Ghost, fire, clock it. Now Holy Ghost, fire, clock it. I shall have clock it. See. I shall have Holy Ghost, fire, clock it. I shall have now Holy Ghost, fire, clock it. Now Holy Ghost, fire, clock it. Now we go dey pray. Hey, let me come and sing a song. Through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus, clock it. I've learned to trust in God, clock it. Through it all, I've learned to depend upon His word. Olukoya, stop flagging my show. Eric, something they worry my auntie. If Auntie Funke sleep, Olukoya na she dey see. Even if her husband wan say make he check the weather cobweb dey there, na Olukoya na Auntie Funke dey see, clock it. Even if Auntie Funke, if she just wake up, she wan go piss. Olukoya, stop getting me to wake up to go and urinate. Eric, wahala dey by. Clock it. Hey, honey, that is her husband though. Honey, turn around now. Let me see what is going on. Olukoya, stop touching me. He can't she auntie wa. She go dey bed with her husband though. The husband go just mistakenly he robo near her. Olukoya, is that you? Adune, is that you? Apoko. Maybe the husband maybe the husband he give am corn, instead of her to pour finish, he no come pour finish. Apoko, can you see? You did not let him ejaculate properly in me. Apoko, Adoni, can you see? Apoko, Olukoya, stop this, stop being our sex life. Clock it. Erikporo Aunty Funke, ó ti di ọ̀rọ̀ àfiṣe. Her case don turn to àfiṣe. Maybe Aunty Funke wan go buy gas inside a car. Maybe instead of her to buy gas of £50, where she dey think of Apoko, where she dey think of Olukoya, where she dey think of Aduni, she come mistakenly, because her mind no dey touch ground. She come mistakenly come buy fuel of £15 instead of $15 instead of £50. She come enter car. She come look her. Oh my goodness. Olukoya, why did you do this to me? Olukoya, look at how you messed up my mind to go and buy fuel of $15 instead of $50. Apoko, the Lord will shame you. Apoko, clock it. Erikpe nkan shanti wa. Something is wrong with Funke ASHEKUN. Maybe Funke wan shop. You go buy rice. You know, say she buy jollof rice. Say she no put meat, she no put fish on top. How you go? If no be say something wey dey worry aunty, you go restaurant. You and your husband go restaurant, because the case of MFM, you no let am see front, you no let am see back. She can't go buy jollof rice. You buy jollof rice, no put protein on top of am. When she can't come house, maybe she no remember. You don't say possible auntie no remember, say you no buy jollof rice. He can't reach us, he can't realize say you no put kinopurukwe, you no put protein on top. As she just open her, she go say, Apoko and Aduni, you see what you guys have done to me. Olukoya, you cannot mess up with my jollof rice. Toy, I have chicken and turkey. Clock it. Erikpe wala wanle. Even if Aunty Funke want peace, na Olukoya she dey dream dey see. She want shit, na Olukoya. She dey sleep, na Olukoya. Her husband dey touch him, na Olukoya dey see. Even when they do just fucking, na Olukoya she dey see. Her husband face, abi brother, wetin be the name of your husband? A brother husband ASHEKUN. You better check your wife, check her temperature. They say whether warm for na place. You better check the temperature of your wife. Maybe na only full moon she dey see. You know, when person dey see full moon, na problem. And my medical professional colleague. Wetin be the name of that thing wey person dey see when he dey see full moon, when full moon dey? Wey the person go come hallucinate, he go come dey hallucinate. No be small something though. We dey live rent free for this auntie head. You see this wig wey dey in head so. You see on the right na Aproko, on the left na Aduni, in the center na Olukoya. You see say wahala dey. Clock it. For the level wey we dey, Oluwa gbo ọpẹ́ wa. Make we pray for auntie. Before we go, let us pray. In the name of Jesus, Father Lord, as we are finishing this moment of clock it, as we are finishing this moment of clock it with Auntie Funke, don't let her be seeing Olukoya in her dream. Clock it. Royi, clock it. As she's going to bed, let her stop screaming Olukoya. As she's going to bed, may she not be seeing Aduni and Aproko in her dream. Clock it. As she's going to bed, may her head begin to correct. Clock it. Now the level where we did be that too. Our prayer, the prayer of clock it. Sherry Auntie Funke. Ayayayayayaya. I beg the person wey swear for Auntie Funke, make una go beg that person. make una go beg that person o. ẹni tó ṣépè fún àǹtí Fúnkẹ́ ẹ lọ bá wọn bẹ̀ ẹ́, because her case no be ordinary. Her case don dey need ó fẹ́ ìtọ́jú ńlá, ó fẹ́ ìtọ́jú ńlá ìtọ́jú ńlá gidi na im Funke Ashekun need. Unfortunately the person wey I for say make he guide am make he go hospital, that one sef e come gbé kan làwọn méjèèjì Bólú. That one go say lórúkọ Jésù Ògún ló máa ṣe yànmùyánmú lọ́rùn ẹ̀ rí pé you see that one no even know the one wey she dey do. In Jesus name you go come call Ògún on top of am rí pé wàhálà wà. Lẹ́yìn ikú Abíọ́lá wàhálà wà. Lẹ́yìn ikú Abíọ́lá wàhálà dey. Bólú wey suppose dey help am dey guide im brain wàhálà Bólú save. That one atẹ́gùn you know say the snow for Canada no good. Atẹ́gùn Canada wey dey blow for Bólú head lódì ló ń gbà lórí lódì ló ń gbà orí Bólú kọjá. You just see am Aliu I say he dey call Aliu. You know see where he dey follow wetin I even dey talk when person look. I'll be your angel when it shine. I am your angel. He look another person husband. He say na bubu. Ṣé rí ìjà tí Bólú ń bá Richard jà. Ìjà Bólú ó yé Bólú tó ń sunkún. Ó yé Fúnkẹ́ tó ń pariwo. No be small something o. No be small something. Bólú call another person husband. Hello my boo. I hope you are not benching women there. In case you are benching women, make sure say you wear raincoat. Abeg help me ask am wetin concern another woman husband if you wan bench person or if you no dey bench person. Help me ask Bolu. You dey husband house. You dey sing I am your angel when he die. I'm your angel when he wake up. You can't do nothing's gonna change my love for you. Okoloko. If una no even know anyone, make we say that one na behind the scene. If una no know anyone, shey una no hear the interview wey wetin be the name? Wey evidence abi na wetin be the name of that show wey Funke do? No be the one wey she do yesterday, the one before the yesterday, the one wey Bolu dey follow Richard dey talk for inside recording. Wey she dey ask Richard, abeg gbọ́mú sẹ́nu tẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni. I say imagine another person wife dey ask another person husband whether he carry whether he put am for mouth. I say wonderful, miraculous. Pregnancy ṣe rí nǹkan tó wà nínú wèrè ló ń sọ síta abẹ́ mọ̀. Anyway Aunty Bolu, if you like Richard no worry, follow me talk. You know say brother Richard pọ́n tòlótòló, so maybe na that him glasses na him make am because e get wetin you go think for mind before you begin dey ask person say abi you put kini for mouth dey talk that time ni. E get wetin you dey imagine. Are you imagining him? Sister Bolu, come and follow me and talk. Your secret is safe with us. Come on Apoko platform. Come over. I want to ask you something. I want to check something. Come here. I want you to come and explain some things on the spirit. In short, I want you to come and evangelize to me. I want to give my life to Christ. So come over. Come and speak to me so that I can give my life to Christ. But before then, I want to ask you some question with regarding the conversation wey you get. Bolu, I don't know say you sabi sing you. Now you sing a whole Celine Dion. Ogbodidi record Celine Dion oko foko loko. You can't do hello my boo boo. How are you today my boo boo? Hope you are not hanging around with another woman, another person husband. Erekere lójú títì. They can't say I never hear, but I hear say they say Aunty Funke. They say Aunty Funke Are you a downfall fighter? So I'm a downfall fighter. So hey, wala dey. So Aunty Funke dey fight inside boss. So fún mi ipe Junior Evander only feed the Aunty Funke. Una no quick tell me say Aunty Funke na kina porúkọ arábìnrin. Say na Anthony in short na wanna be Anthony Joshua. Una no tell me. Oh no, I just dey look and say since the way she dey call Olukaya ashe Aunty Funke. Are you a downfall fighter? So are you a downfall fighter? So I don't even know who sing the song. Aunty Funke. I don't dey look and say. When I look you, now I understand the things of the spirit. Abi you don practice some kung fu for your husband. Now make the man, they no born the guy way to open mouth to talk. Let us be honest. You know, so when women, make we talk true. I know say everybody, but you see all this couple what they do, honey, my honey, darling, honey, darling, honey, darling. Hey, if you know the kind thing where you only the way with the kind you not all new for you ban only, they will no born their way. May they come they do ready and rather for outside. You know say the husband. You know say Aunty Funke enu oko won o ka won. When you see woman wey enu oko e ka ki n pe, Aunty Funke kò lólùbáwí, kò lólùbẹ̀rù. Because if she get olubawi, she get oluberu. I don't know how to talk for English. You know, when you have somebody, when you don't have anybody that can caution you. That is why under her husband's roof, she go dey, they do ready, and rather, and the man they look am. Let's even say maybe the man is blinded by I love you. What about her family? What about her in-law? Aren't they worried that their wife has turned to Digbolugi? Aren't they worried that their daughter has turned to Digbolugi? The children encore, aren't they worried that their mother have turned to Digbolugi? You can see. Ṣé rí pé MFM ó kẹ́ran mérò. Ẹ rí pé MFM kẹ́ran mérò. Àṣé now wey we know say Aunty Funke dey fight inside bus, maybe you don give your husband some upper court and lower court. No wonder. You know say he get one film like that. Wetin be that? I never forget the name of that Yoruba movie where Iyabo Ojo and Odunlade Adekola act. Odunlade Adekola as a tall rich and as Iyabo Ojo janjala rich. Iyabo Ojo he go do Osumopo. I don't know whether Aunty Funke do Osumopo. That one me I don't know. Iyabo Ojo go do Osumopo. I don't forget the name of the movie. Na Yoruba movie. Iyabo Ojo go do Osumopo. Na so Detola Adekola. Na so that one go dey, go wash clothes. You go wash put, you go wash, nothing wey no dey wash. Iyabo Ojo go come carry cane, begin dey give am bulala, correct bulala. Meanwhile, for outside, Iyabo Ojo go, your husband dey go, honey, darling, honey, if you say they love up. Ashe, Odunlade Adekola, Ashe as he tall rich, and as Iyabo Ojo njajala rich, Ashe Iyabo Ojo, na so he go tell am, oh yeah, lie down. You go begin to carry bulala. May no be say Mr. ASHEKUN. May no be say the guy just told. May all of us the think say he gentle. I beg somebody help us check on Mr. ASHEKUN. Tell him we have a hotline. Tell him we have a refuge line. He can call on us at any time. Mr. ASHEKUN, in case Mr. ASHEKUN, in case you don't know who to talk to, no worry, helpline dey here. Come on Aproko show. Just carry yourself come. Your secret is safe with us. We no go tell anybody, we promise you. Nobody go hear wetin we talk. You know say we dey very, very private here. Nobody go hear anything. We go just help you. We go listen to you. Because it be like say you are going through a lot. When they say your wife na downfall fighter, you are going through a lot. You are going through a lot. Even me sef, now I understand the things of the spirit. I don dey wonder say where your husband, where auntie husband dey all this while. Now I understand the things of the spirit. My people, in the midst of all this rigmarole, I hope you are learning lesson. Forget about the drama we do now. I hope you are learning lesson. Your enemy is not my enemy. Our enemy is not your enemy. Okay? You carry yourself. You no get boundaries with your friendship. Greed don't let you see road. Because whether we talk and go front or we talk and go back, na greed, na carry people reach where all of them dey. Greed no let them see road. You can't begin dey shalaye yourself. You carry all your life, you carry and give stranger. You see as Funke, he can't turn them to ping pong. He can't dey do rede. O am gugu won, o mu remote life gugu won, o kò sọ́wọ́, o bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi gugu won ṣe ping pong. You see life? Can you see? Richard now, they say they don't carry Richard. All Richard life, all the thing where you cook, where the house take burn, you don't put them for outside. It's bad enough to say Funke dey bully Olukoya. You know bully Olukoya alone again. Plus in witness, everybody lo ṣe witness ọ̀rọ̀ fún Funke. Wallahi, you go carry all of una go. You know see wetin he do Bawura. Na the same thing. Now he do Richard. Joy Igene with the wait and see. Pattern dey. Funke, you see people wey dey fight dirty like Funke. Hey, go and look at those Yoruba women wey dey do fracas. You go see them. You know what they do? They go fight themselves. Their pikin, they no give a monkeys. Their marriages, they no give monkeys. They even they call immigration. Not even they do with themselves. You see as they go, all of them go carry themselves. They go begin to swear for themselves. Now so we dey take no. Look at all of them now. Tomorrow now you go call. Na Funke na one come dey preach. Wait be tomorrow. Tomorrow na Thursday. On Friday now they go say they do fasting and prayer. You see life? Yeah, can you see life? What an interesting life this is. Anyway, I need to round up. Thank you very, very much. Oniruse, Oniyoshe, Telefoloju. Everybody, for all those that calling, thank you. For all those that waited to listen to all I have to say, thank you. But if you dey here, if you are not learning, listen. Hey, boss don't leave you. If you are not learning lesson at all, boss don't leave you. Flight don't leave you for airports. If you are not learning lesson, don't just watch what is going on. Learn your lesson. An organization can decide to hire you and fire you at their own discretion. There is no law that says you must. There's no law that says an organization must retain you. Even civil service, they say they secure. Well, civil service is secure. You can see our entitlement got each and every one of them to where they are today. Funke, wetin dey cause fight? You don't hear the story? Wetin dey cause fight? E no get head, e no get tail. Deeper life wey Funke for comot, wallahi they no send am. Olukoya wey come send am, we extend hand of warmth to am. You see? Can you see the outcome? Wọ́n mú orúkọ bàbá yẹn, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bàjẹ́. Wọ́n sọ di fingering ministry. Kò sórúkọ tán fi pè tán. They begin dey call am tika body. The question be say, e don tika bo any diri? Na question. E tika bo any diri na question. You were very close to him. He didn't do all of that around you. So at what stage did all of this? You said somebody told you, say Ikerewa. You were that close and you were not interested in reporting it. You waited until you crossed and you got to court. Look at even the court she went to. Na ride. Na she dey call them. And for all of you, ẹ̀yin olówó ogbó tẹ̀ ń ṣílẹ̀kùn fólè, tẹ̀ ń dá owó òṣì, owó orí burúkú, owó àìsàn. One that they give nonsense money. You are helping her to gather money for lawsuit. I mean, wetin they say they do. Funke in her 50s. The money she's supposed to save towards her pain, towards her life. she did there. She dey carry the money. She dey pay lawsuit. MFM, wallahi, if una leave am, if una no collect una last penny for in hand, if una no collect una money for in hand, that means say you una self una be enablers. With what she has done, you guys should not spare her. I'm saying it authoritatively. No Western organization will spare Funke for one day for this level of defamation. Nobody, no Western organization will spare her. As she craze rich, may she go do it with her employer. She be in America, she dey work. May she try it with her employer. MFM, if you guys leave her, if you guys walk away with this height of defamation and disgrace that she continually brings to your doorstep, this is defamation, this is bullying, this is harassment. If you guys walk away and you did not do anything, that means you guys as well. And you know, Nilo way Dimeru. That means you guys still have something to hide. If you guys have nothing to hide, and truly all that she has alleged is lies, then there is nothing stopping you guys from going all the way legally with her. Herself and Bolu, nothing should stop you guys. And every other person that is defamatory. Because that's what the law says. When you defame, yes, you will go through the full process of the legal system. All this I beg you, sir. I'm sorry. Go and write go and apologize. Hello? Yes. They can apologize. But at the same time, he who allege must prove. Joy again have been waiting be the name of that one. We say Olukaya Kere Waram. Do you know what that means for him? If you guys don't address that, basically in a Western world, remember, Olukoya has contact with both vulnerable adults and children. Let me tell you people, MFM, in case you guys don't understand the things, you don't understand simple English. Because you see, in Nigeria, they do Olokwa Abegisa. Over here, when there's allegation against a child or vulnerable adult, hello, that person or that organization is under what they call the marker system, whereby they watch everything you do. And unfortunately, the judge, unfortunately, engagement with that organization is at the discretion. Look at Andrew Windsor Mobatin. That one, she been an ordinary picture they still see. Case never even reached, he never reached full blown. When all charities removed his name, they removed him completely from being their matron. Because nobody wants to associate with an abuser. And basically what they are saying, they are accusing your GO of being an abuser. And you guys are satisfied with just ordinary, I'm sorry. Sorry as waiting happen. Go with the law. Use the law. Use the law. Catholic Church, they came after them big time. They are still paying compensation. The same with Church of England, Church of Scotland, and all of them. You guys are an organization. If a crime is committed, FUNKE, ASHEKUN, and all of them, they are defaming you guys. It is high time that we see you guys go with the full-blown system of the law. If you guys are not going with the full system of the law, that means you guys are obviously guilty of what you are being accused of. The onus is on you. And of course, as an organization, you guys get PR. How did FUNKE, how did all these guys get so close to the corridor of power? How did they get so close that they became toxic and defamatory? How did your GO? How did you guys make your GO? How did you guys put your GO in such a vulnerable situation where riffraff have access to him? This is a problem in Africa. Organizations, individuals, you guys can afford it. Go get a good go get a PR company. All of these things are, and your legal system should be, your legal department, they are not competent. How is FUNKE able to do all of this nonsense for how many years? And your legal department is staring at her? Come on now. Anyway, he who allege must prove. I know some people no accept Joy Igene, MFM, I know some people no accept Joy Igene apology. A part of her apology is that she should put down what she said. But then, she also needs to prove, because there's a criminal angle to it. Kerewa abuse is a criminal angle. That needs to be addressed. That needs to be addressed. It's not just civil. Yeah, she can call names, but she's accused your GO of Kerewa offense, Kerewa abuse. That's criminal. So you guys, go tidy up your house. Go do the needful. Suleiman refused to be tagged what is not. Suleiman refused to be tagged what is not. MFM, if you are not true, no do am. You guys too, you know what the law says. Go with the law. Anyway, it was nice doing business with everybody. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Auntie Funke, I know say you go call my name. Aproko, na me be the person. Go put my picture. When I go put my picture for Telegram group, you know say I fine. I'm very, very beautiful. You know, get gray hair. You get gray hair like me. Do you look lovely like me? You know easy. You know easy make person fine. When person too fine, you know they easy. Okay? Anyway, have a wonderful night. Make I go wind up for the night. Eshe o, adupe. I go see you now tomorrow. Bye.